I tell everybody everything. Everybody knows everything about me, so.
Everything?
Pretty much.
Oh, Charlie, can you move my phone?
I can't.
Thank you.
You're
You
right.
need the DVD case. I don't know why it's over there.
Oh, I was showing
Oh.
Michaela
Oh.
the movie that I have to rewatch.
Yeah, because you were dozed off about 15 minutes in after we started at 40 minutes.
I have the same things. I'm proud of myself,
Good
so.
job, Megan. Thank you.
Yeah. I guess I can put some polls on for hookahs and stuff.
Complain about how you don't have your own party.
Yes.
What a water?
In one day.
So it's gonna be like sheesh on it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be thrilled about that.
Yeah.
You would what?
But I wouldn't be thrilled about that.
And like it comes off, like it doesn't like seep into the pores. Plus it's waterproof, so you just put it in the fucking.
You say you are live on this?
Yes.
Okay.
I push the button.
I doubt he watches it, but somebody's taxes are going to be my newest problem.
Oh. He might watch. He's around occasionally. He doesn't start yet.
Yeah.
Charles too.
He's okay.
The
He's adorable.
You want to leave?
He does much cute.
No.
Boots is off in his dick.
I'll say, if you do, I brought Pepsi.
Ooh. I want this chair.
That looks like a Charlie chair.
I mean, it was Avery's chair.
I never spend time on a chair like this, so.
Yeah.
Yes, Eric is back.
Hey, Tyler, what's up? Let me change the sound profile, actually, now that I think about it. Do.
Yes, I took the day off.
Oh, nice. What'd you
That's
do?
nice.
What?
What'd you do on your day off?
Slept.
Like, you just, like, took the whole day off? Say, fuck
Yeah.
it.
I figured I'd come surprise you on this day.
Well, you did. We didn't really do it.
He needed a nap before he felt prepared.
You like the subs? Oh, the subs. I got it. I got it.
right now. But
No.
then again, there's
Good.
no
Nobody
one.
needs to see that on camera, anyways. So.
Nobody can see the balloons either.
You can see the bottom of them. You can see that they're there because obviously, like the streamers.
Pull down the balloons, Eric.
Yeah.
Vanna White that shit, yo.
Boom.
Boom, balloons. All the balloons. I need to share this in a different position here too. Be entertaining, Eric. Your hair is ape shit, by the way.
It is crazy on camera.
Yeah, it
Holy
looks
shit.
real wild on camera.
You're like you're kind of
Like-
in the future.
It looks like the taller burglar in Home Alone.
The Hamburglar.
Oh, yeah.
Marv?
Yeah, Marv.
Yeah.
You look kind of, like, especially on camera.
It's Travis's birthday, not Eric's. We're not going to do any of that to him this
Oh, that's not going to happen regardless. But this is great that you're here because then I won't forget that I have something that we're going to discuss in this podcast that involves Eric that I think is fucking weird. And it's going to be great.
You going to put up with that shit, Eric?
If I wasn't here, I wouldn't be putting up with it then.
Yeah, this is Eric, so.
That is how it works.
Touche.
What?
Can you give me a drink?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Why is this button not working?
We only got 2 more 40s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was.
It's okay.
Why
You and Sarah can share hers. So we got 40s, and she just got the big Coors Lights.
Oh, okay.
That is how that works. It's funny. They have these.
Oh, yeah.
The rare black bottle King Cobras.
Which apparently is just the standard now, so.
And then she's got these.
The worst banquet beers. Those get Duke going, Dick.
Yeah.
If you feed him a couple of those over lunch and put them on the side-by-side tray, it's pretty good times to watch. Pregnant woman's getting tossed all around. His wife's screaming and crying in the back seat. It's a good time.
I don't know about any of that.
Are they all different?
No. I think I ordered a total of
They all look good.
He's going atomic.
10 classic, 10 Cajun, 10 mild, 5 atomic, 4 plus 7. 7 of the tenders are plain, and the other 7 are like this Parmesan thing.
The garlic parmesan?
Yeah.
Yep. Boom.
Oh.
Whoa! Okay, figured out what my problem was there. A feekst eat. A feekst eat.
I always think you need music on this. Now, given I know you can't play copyrighted stuff, but you could record your own.
It's Kyle's
Yeah.
job.
It is Kyle's job, and he just hasn't provided any yet. Travis put together a beat that I haven't finished the intro yet with. I was trying to do the last couple weeks. It's been fucking busy as shit.
Pretty sick beat, dude. It could go places.
I mean, I can find it real quick here.
It's not that cool, don't play it.
No, I gotta hear this now. He's really pumped it up.
I built it on a free app I found on the Microsoft Store on my computer.
Sweet.
I mean, it works though, so. Yes.
Drop that sweet, sweet bass line.
Actually, I haven't heard in a while.
Alright, now Eric, I'm gonna need you to freestyle.
No. Ooh. You want to see him dance? You want to see Eric dance?
I've seen Eric dance.
He has seen Eric dance.
And Kung Fu fighting.
Oh man, Mickey was so dumb. Super hot, super dumb.
I have listened to that song quite a bit, by the way.
Super hot, super dumb.
No, I found a new song that I really like. So,
Showed us his moves.
I'm okay at dancing. I'm not good.
It doesn't matter.
Not on the
Eric,
song.
I think you're glorious. Like a wild stallion from India.
Okay.
Charlie, what's your favorite part of being a parent right now? Like of a newborn?
With a newborn.
Bedtime?
It's all pretty cool.
Yeah. Diapers.
Bedtime is definitely the best though, because she goes to bed like an hour before I do with him.
Mhm.
It's the only hour of quiet I have.
Sacred.
I like the weekend mornings. I think that's my favorite.
Mhm.
Because I get up and deal with him so she can sleep in for 2 days. And he's the cutest in the mornings.
Yeah. I saw that video you guys posted him talking. It was really cute.
Yeah, he's getting quite chatty.
I wonder where he gets that from. Maybe.
I mean, Charlie's never known how to shut the fuck up, so.
So I doubt he will either. But he's also very entitled. He thinks he can always have his way, and I don't know where he gets that from.
That's me.
That's both of his parents.
I
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't know what's going on at all.
But he watches the heck out of it. You gotta indoctrinate him young.
I mean, I have no problem with that one, so Ken's dope.
I don't think I've seen these videos.
Oh, the Gymkhana ones with like the monster racing, like Mustangs.
Oh.
So it's a long time.
Well, he has a ton of Can-Am ones now too, because he's sponsored by Can-Am to do videos.
Well, he's been sponsored by Skidoo for years.
I'm not gonna lie, I can drive the wheels off most things, but then I watch him and I'm like, whew, he's fast.
Oh, I want to go red sleds so bad.
I
So
know.
bad.
I want to too.
You just need a Grom.
It is not the same. Definitely not even close. Would you say, hey, I like going off this road right now, that full blast? You can.
You can do that on a Can-Am.
Not at 115, you can't.
And you could, but I
Depends on the road.
Yeah, you'll have to see me on a snowmobile. It's different.
I've seen you post snowmobile.
I mean,
One time in my 35 years of.
Yeah, but you know, you pick a man up off a toilet after he's done what you've done, and you will always remember it.
That was brutal. I'm not going to deny that.
Charlie, please no. Come get me.
You went to do that like
I
twice.
just walked in, I was like, oh god. Ugh.
Was that like the medically induced like constipation? It's like I didn't shit for a week.
Well,
It was bad.
It smelled like frickin' two Smurfs and Eric died in his intestinal tract for like a week before.
It was horrible.
it sounds bad.
And that was before like I was like fully like figuring out how like to motion and things like to move around a lot. Yeah, it was bad.
Like yelling at him, like, did you at least flush? He's like, I did flush. I look in the mirror, I'm like, this is my life now.
It was for like 2 days and then I was fine.
I just couldn't believe that you wanted to help him with that.
I was under the misconception it would be fun. It was actually pretty fun. Especially when I put on the Vampire Diaries and take away his wheelchair.
I think you had.
You both go out to the
Well,
bar,
I
you
needed
get
like
drunk,
a
you
place
make
to
him
be. I
drive.
think it was much more needed for you than it was for me. Like, cause you were in a rough spot for sure at that point.
Get in the truck and drive. How?
I've been out of the hospital for fucking a week. I broke my leg a week and a half prior. And I'm driving.
We get back to the house, I climb out of the truck and just walking in the door thinking, I'm forgetting something. And I hear Dick yelling at me, my wheelchair's in the bed. You're good.
He's got a truck now. You can just drive into the house.
The best is when I took Gino to the fucking airport.
Oh yeah, because you had to have him pump gas so you wouldn't run out.
Yeah, so this idiot forgets he's got like a fucking test in his like fucking class. So he can't take his buddy to the fucking airport. So then it's like, oh, Dick can do it. So it's basically, I'm in a wheelchair. So we put the wheelchair in the back just in case I had to fucking use it. But drive fucking Gino to the fucking shit. In this, it was a 2012 fucking Honda Ridgeline.
Duke's old truck, yeah.
So it was like, it's a car that's like not set up for like beating around like on a fucking wheelchair. Like you don't have a fucking lift or whatever. So like if I had a problem, I'm just kind of fucked.
You're pretty much waiting for somebody to pull over and be like, can you get my wheelchair?
Right. Yeah, it was one of those moments for sure.
Only 2 more months till I see the big elf.
I mean, I haven't seen him for a while now. Last time I saw him was like, I think the last time I saw him was fucking cracky.
No, he's come back since then.
I haven't seen him.
Huh.
I I think that was the last time I saw him. Was that fucking that Tour de Fat?
That was such a shit.
I mean, I've chatted with him a few times, but I don't. So
I
it's
figured that as you were walking down.
hello.
Howdy.
Hi, Dan Panda.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
I see your innocent
Well,
ones
how
are
are
coming
you?
in.
Good. We're gonna be neighbors soon.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
we
moving.
The
are.
look on Dan's face. Shit!
Yeah.
We're moving into my mom's house.
Yeah.
Oh, you
are?
Because when she gets married, she's moving into her fiance's house. The time will be a husband.
Oh.
And then she just bought that house less than 2 years ago, so she doesn't want to sell it yet. So we're gonna live in it for a few years.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we'll be neighbors.
I'm excited.
Me too. Oh, yeah.
You can go for runs with her.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, have fun with
I
that.
have the little baby.
Or rob liquor
Little
stores.
thing.
There we go.
Her, just so you know, her warm-up's a marathon.
Oh, okay. I do like.
She's nice
Girl,
enough to
you better
put
get
it
out.
in.
I
She'd be
do-
like, we're going to a marathon, but you're going to go super slow pace. Just for you. That's what she does.
That's nice. I do like 2 to 3 miles every morning, but I don't do a marathon.
I don't do
okay,
it
there's
every morning.
Those pads all around
Yeah.
the neighborhood and they're adding more.
You've already got the baby stroller thing. You just sit in there and Amanda can push you.
There we go.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I can still get my steps in. Check it
Can I eat
out.
some of this food?
That's a good
Yep.
plan.
Yeah, it's different wings and there's tenders.
That's Amanda.
Sarah's bringing like I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
that giant pile of mac and cheese.
Yeah.
She definitely overdid it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's enough for Eric.
I'll take some home.
The super dark red ones are like the hottest flavor. They're called
You're
a
supposed to
Comet.
say those are the
It's
mild,
in
but
the,
they're
like,
really
the-
good.
So I thought it was Cajun when I bit into it.
Oh.
So it had like a dark kind of
I watched you grab it.
This
yeah.
one?
look to it.
No, it's like a
It's
super
one with black
dark.
dots on it.
It's on the kind of like up there. Yep.
Again, if you would stop warning people about that and just let
I
the
was like,
universe
this
play
one
out
is
the way
not
it's
hot
meant
at
to.
all.
Yeah. There's some mild, some like their regular like house like sauce, and then there's like a
Fucking
Cajun
Tyler.
one. But they didn't tell me what is what. So
Oh,
yeah, it's like a box of chocolates.
are they crazy hot?
Usually the
The
deeper the.
atomics are
Yeah.
not-
They're not bad. Just try it. It's
I
good.
just had one. They're not that bad.
Yeah. Dip it in ranch. You know, cover it.
Oh, you soak it, yeah, for sure.
They're like edible. They're not like
Do the eye
they're
test.
like.
There's a good.
You
There's
just
good
rub it
heat
in
to
your wife's eye, and if she doesn't yell at you, you know it's edible.
Yeah.
She might, but you can yell at like anything.
She would probably yell and slap you regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, how hot are we talking? I'm
You
curious.
can try it.
Yes, you
I
did hear
will,
that.
but
Try
I
it.
just kind of want to be prepared.
I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea.
All you can
I
see
haven't
is
tried
Dan's
it.
hair.
Oh yeah, they can't see you.
And I can't see Charles.
That's fine. There's only so much camera space I have. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
You're
How
gonna.
does it feel, Dad?
Muy bueno.
Yeah.
See,
How's the little one?
magical.
Yeah.
Like a quadricorn.
That's cute.
He's gonna be such an asshole.
He has come along to fulfill all my unlived dreams.
What unlived dreams do you have? That's my question, because you've done a lot of random ass shit.
I'll come up with something.
Where are they from?
Wingstop.
Nice.
Yep.
And there's plenty to drink too.
Yeah, Eric brought you a handle.
Wow.
Yeah, Eric brought that Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I
Because
did.
Definitely don't need any of that.
Because Eric wants to get fucked up.
No.
That guy likes
You
to
better
party.
start now.
You just know he fucks.
Oh.
We put these on, but you guys are smoking this one, and I'm fucking.
I brought
so-
sweet tea, I brought lemonade, and I brought Jack
Told me
Daniels.
that they were going to.
You
Isn't Paul showing it?
Yes, yes, I didn't remind him either, so there's a possibility of not.
Alright.
And
Eric,
there's 40s
Tyler-
if we
I
want.
was asking you a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, was?
Eric, you wanna?
No.
Do it, Eric. No balls.
Do we,
No balls!
Hey, You
I might
said
drink
next
a
time
little
Logan
bit.
was on, we get to
Yes,
talk
but
about
we have to wait till Sarah's here.
the thing.
And I want to like hear her scenario here.
For the record, Eric, it's already 7 degrees and snowing, so we can totally
No, I thought of that
recreate your
earlier
birthday.
because he just randomly. I didn't know he was coming at all.
Oh.
He just showed up. He like took the day off and everything.
Oh.
So because he has to. It's normally out.
I'm waiting for mac and cheese.
But yeah, I was like,
That's over here.
yeah. I was super excited when he came. I was like, fuck yeah.
It's just not fun getting Eric fucked up when my stepsister's not here, though.
That was so fucking funny.
Cause I knew that, like,
All the gay boys.
the night we would really have that much time for babysitter.
Or some of these ranch and some other. Just like blue cheese.
This'll be a good time, though.
Oh yeah, it'll be
I
fun.
don't know. I think these are the
There's
ranch.
more
It's
time.
like they're,
Is there ranch?
that one
It'll
looks
be
kind
kinda
of
like this.
Mayo, to be perfectly honest.
We'll be getting here now.
That's blue cheese.
And one of them has been replaced with a surprise.
This will be fun. I'm excited.
All right, there's my atomic one right there.
Okay, I'm
Happy
gonna
squeeze
try.
me.
Stop.
On camera.
Stop.
Damn up surprises.
I don't know if I should, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
You can do it.
Give it a go.
Tyler said he knows a kid in Australia.
Wingate did message me last
But-
night asking if we
Did, were you watching when
Yeah,
you,
when he told that
when you
kid
told that?
yeah.
Dude,
Australian
get on
minor
camera to
to-
do it, Dan.
For my diet.
He's half.
To do what?
There's also
Eat all the
veggies.
atomic wings.
They're not that hot.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be
This
very
is supposed
cold.
to be the coldest day, so.
No,
No,
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's supposed to be like one
Negative.
degree.
Yeah,
15
1
on
degree and
Sunday.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's cold as shit.
Yeah,
And we're
One is a
driving.
3-day weekend
And it's
like
gonna
this.
snow on Sunday too.
Yeah, and we're gonna be out in Wigan, some shit.
Yeah, we're
out soon.
driving.
Ha! Have fun with that bullshit.
Yeah.
That windy garbage
yeah.
out there.
I didn't even think about that. That's gonna suck.
Yeah, that's
me and
gonna
Mom
suck.
talked about it.
Huh?
When I stopped by, we talked about it, and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna take it slow there." And
Where are you going?
Wiggins,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
On a blizzard day, not my choice.
It was between that and Paris, and she made her choice.
I guess call me if you need a fucking ride, and I'll
wish.
figure it. I'll go get the pickup if you get stuck.
Yeah.
I won't
We've
get
had to go to
stuck.
few
I have
people.
a Forerunner.
Yeah.
I haven't actually ever taken a thing.
Just put a sled
Just
on
don't
top.
pull a Seth and Dick, 'cause I'm not picking you up at 4 in the morning while you're half dead in a gas station.
Sarah's on her way.
What flavor is that?
You still didn't, did you? Did you come get us?
Yes,
Cinnamon
drunkie.
Oh yeah.
Maybe orange.
Well, that was his fault anyways, because he forgot that he was going to the fucking airport and got fucking blackout drunk.
Yeah, I remember that story.
When you got blackout drunk, we blew
Oh.
Avery's fucking Subaru up.
Yeah. I was.
You didn't come pick us up till like 8 or 9 in the morning anyways. I called you at 4 in the morning.
6:30.
I was-
when I got there.
way hammered.
But I'll never forget the look of Seth just shivering away.
I don't know.
She
I see
has-
we have
Sorry.
some Sarek fans.
I know she has one.
The shit was so fucking funny.
What do you know? I know she's got one.
That's the funniest shit.
That whole episode was one of the funniest episodes ever.
What was also funny was after that, watching him have me a hard time making eye contact with her for the rest of the.
Was it more or less awkward than that time you woke up in my bed?
Well, if you would have known that
Less
happened the
awkward.
whole time.
With no pants.
When
Why are you in my
Rachel,
bed?
when Rachel,
Wait, why am I in your bed? Where are my pants?
when Rachel found him,
Exactly.
when Rachel found him in her bed with no pants on, it was the funniest thing I've ever allowed to happen. Because like I watched Rachel get up off the floor and walk up to her fucking room, and I was like, I'm not saying
So-
shit.
Wasn't that was the night, Yeah, so my stepsister was in town.
She had all the gay boys and they were watching TV
Yeah, so
at
she
your
had like
house.
these random gay boyfriends of hers hanging out at my house for some reason. She goes to bed. Eric is at this point thrown up all over his pants and shoes and the bouncer at Tony's.
Oh, poor Eric.
I missed most of the bouncer.
That's good.
Yeah, he doesn't
Just a
remember.
little bit.
Which I'll tell you, that was actually the night.
Yeah, I remember a good chunk. I just right after Tony's. Is
When
I
you
started
were
going
cross-legged
down.
at the NAR and just puked on your pants was one of the funniest things and the most disgusting I've ever seen. Where I'm like,
So I mean, let's
Yeah.
back up a little bit because a little earlier in the evening, you know, I'm like, Eric, you're gonna get fucked up, huh? And he's like, sure. with all the enthusiasm Eric must be. And I'm kind of taken off guard because Eric's normally like, the one time you guys talking, and like, just do what Charlie says. Maybe you'll learn something. And then 2 shots in, he's like, I'm not doing this. You're just going to get me drunk and let me make an ass out of myself. I'm like, yeah? I don't see how this is a bad thing. So, what did we rack up? Like a $300 tab at least at Tony's?
It was only Jaeger shots too.
$2 Jaeger. Like I'm sitting there on Jaeger shot number 40. I'm like, for a kid who doesn't drink, I'm getting worried. Like I'm getting hammered.
Well, because he's drinking water every time. Plus, he's a big boy, and he's got the same genes as me.
Yeah.
So like,
So I know this. I'm like,
Dorothy
if you
is
drink,
not
you
big.
stay hydrated. So I was like, I need to get water after every single one.
but that's why you can projectile vomit like 4 fucking times. You just
Yeah.
use water in your fucking stomach.
The problem was I had
Not only-
25 drinks.
Not only are we watching the decline of Eric, but then we're also watching him do his kung fu fighting in the middle of the Tony's patio with what's her face.
With Nikki.
And eventually I'm like, all right, he's definitely faded. Like we'll go, and I'm like, I'm surprised he trooped through all that. And as soon as we hit the front door of Tony's, like right all over the bouncer.
Well, he
The
already
bouncer
knew
that
the
hated us too. That
Yeah,
guy
it was the
hated-
one that hated your brother. But he just
yeah.
looks at me, he's like, and he didn't even. I fucking hate you. And I'm like,
He hated everyone. It wasn't just me and you. He hated everybody. Like, because that was the same time that Sarah had worked there. So like, it was like, yeah, he was like, he was fucking horrible anyhow. So
we get him back to the house, and I'm like, grab a garbage bag. Eric, put all your clothes and your shoes in the garbage bag before you go in the house. And he bags them all up. And so now you've got hammered Eric, totally blacked out, stumbling into the house in his underwear. He's like,
Sure.
like, oh, upstairs into the hall on the right. And he starts kind of like clambering up the stairs. And Dick's just looking at me, he's like, isn't your stepsister in that bedroom? Yeah.
so then I was sitting there watching it with Rachel and all the gay boys, watching whatever they were watching, and they all kind of like doze off after one another. And I was like, okay, we're probably good because like Rachel's just passed out face first on the floor. So I'm like, oh, we're probably solid. And then she gets up and I'm all, no, this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I was like fighting to stay awake. It was so late, but I wanted to see what happened. And Dick just taps me, and I see Rachel go, and I'm like, oh yeah. So Rachel crawls into bed apparently. At which point she discovers Eric in his boxers, who she's never met, is in her bed. And you just hear this shrieking sound, and then you see Eric stumbling down the stairs with my stepsister on his back, punching him.
Oh my god.
So it's like she goes upstairs, she's like, don't you ever fucking get in my bed. And Eric's standing there like in shock.
Because I was just told to go that area.
I'm like, there, come on, Eric.
I forgot about her like fucking like hitting him.
Oh, she went ape shit on him. So I take Eric upstairs and I just put him in my bed and I go to bed. And I wake up in the morning with the birds chirping and the sun shining, and you hear Eric go,
Blow.
Charles, why am I in your bed? Why are you... Wait, where are my pants? I'm like, good morning, sweetheart.
This one for me, and I'll grab the pliers and I'll just open it up.
Then we drove him back downtown to get his car. And it was weather like this, and I pull over and I stop and I say, well, it was fun, Eric. He's like, my car's like another block up there. Yeah, I know. So he gets out, and his boxers still, with his
wearing pants.
he's in his boxer shorts with his garbage bag full of puke, and he's just walking
I had a
hungover
shirt on.
That's really good.
through the middle of Old Town. I'm just driving alongside him with Dick, who's like, you are such an asshole.
Wow.
Well, I didn't spend a dime on that, so
I paid for my entertainment.
pretty much.
Worth it. Would do again.
10 out of 10, yo.
Part, though. So you had to do the walk of shame in your box.
In Old Town. And it was like 30 degrees and snowing.
That's hard. It's okay.
Did you have shoes at
But it's funny because it was Eric.
there.
Like, I would expect something like what Gino or Dick would do, which is like, fuck you, take me to my car.
Right?
No, he's like, okay. And he just got out and started walking. I'm like, holy shit, he's doing the walk of shame.
That's great.
Seriously. cinnamon.
Methamphetamine.
Spicy.
Why is it spicy?
So what's new in Dan Manda's life?
Zero.
I always get cabin fever in the winters, but is anybody getting it worse than usual?
No, I have a kid. Keeps me on my toes.
Hello. Do you need help with anything? No. How's that?
Hello.
Hello.
My friend!
Hello.
Sarah.
Hello.
Are those seltzers?
No, these are St. Patrick's Brewing. It's a Chris.
No,
Yes,
what the-
Yes, there's only 3 of them because I drank the other 3 last night. I was like, oh, I'm buying beer for the party. Lies, I tell myself.
Talk about
Jake,
speaking
I
the
think
devil. Where you
yours
showed up,
also
Eric,
needs
was just
to
asking how
turn.
your boobs were doing.
They're great. Thank you.
The what?
Thank you.
Not winter
That's
wine.
that.
Your balls.
That's
That's
Your balls are
it.
also-
Is it?
That's funny.
This one
You're
should be.
hilarious. You're hilarious.
I can't find my pliers.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah, you totally asked.
Oh yeah.
It's
Really?
Charles. It's
What?
Charles.
I wasn't listening. Did this happen? I didn't
No.
think so.
Okay. You should definitely.
Oh my
Dan,
God.
you are
I
not
walked
helping
in.
me.
Actually,
No, but hilarious.
like,
So like
I was
the
like,
other
I'm just, like,
night,
really
I walked in, and I was like, oh, there's my wife.
well, if that's the case, we still like shake
Oh,
it.
man.
Looks like it's the air doesn't come in.
Wait.
Yeah, it shouldn't come in.
Happened
It's just
before we got
It's just
Okay,
purge.
Okay.
Not wrong. These things happen. Okay. Alright.
But this one we can just blow out if it needs to be blown out because I don't know where the pliers are.
It's tight.
Call it hands.
Yeah.
We all know you can over tighten shit, so.
They just get stuck, and those ones really suck because they doesn't have like the knurls like this one does.
Just round.
Yeah, just round.
What flavor is yours, Dick?
I think mine is the one that has kiwi in it.
That's what it is.
The kiwi's dank.
Yeah. It's really good. I want to do one of the fruit ones, like when you do, like Charles
Oh, Sarah, they
explained
wanna
me the
see you.
orange,
The fresh balls.
the fresh
Oh,
balls.
somebody's asking.
They're
They
evaluating
want a dialogue between me and you.
Where we at?
That's what it
Like
says.
Sahara and
predominantly about
Yeah,
your
but
breasts.
they closed right
Nah.
now.
Tyler, really?
That's what he wants.
I would love to watch an Eric
Really?
and Sarah about Sarah's breasts.
Nick wants something else for us to talk about.
Yeah, we have another topic.
So
to
there's another
discuss.
topic. I think
Lord
Amanda
have
should.
mercy.
I
Happy
think Amanda
birthday!
should tell the
Thank you.
story of what happened before.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
here.
You were there.
Yeah.
Explain. I'm
and we
here.
weren't.
Explain. Oh, okay.
You saw it happen.
Because he was in his car.
That's normally where he is. So.
I'm like, Way to step
Did I
up.
You'll-
walk in on something?
No, you'll see, because this is the same one that I was like, the next time Eric's on here, I wanted you to remind me.
Okay.
It's the same thing, because it's hilarious to me, because I find it really weird.
Yeah, so it's another eating story for Eric.
It's either food or cats when it comes to me.
That's not true. There's a strip club.
Cats
Or
or
the-
strip clubs.
That's
You're so
one
classy.
story that seems to happen all the time.
Oh
It's
my
a great
God.
story.
All right.
You do
I'm
that
listening.
often?
Alright, I'm here.
I've
I'm
been
ready.
strip
Let's
club
do this.
once.
Tell me. I'm listening. Alright, so we're going hiking.
Okay.
But it's early for Eric. Early is a night owl, as y'all know. So, as we were like getting him out of the house, we're walking towards the door, and Eric was like, hold up. I need to get some food in me before I go. Like, I'm really still sleepy. I gotta have the energy to hike. So I'm like, okay. I keep walking, get towards the door, turn around. Eric is standing with the cupboard door still open. He pops open a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup, just right out of the pantry, and just goes, oh! Just drinks it down. Not even 3 minutes later, he was like, all right,
Yeah, that's
ready
fucking
to go.
efficient. That's a little roll
Yeah,
there.
Eric. All right, okay, all right.
Don't do that with dried pancake mix.
He would know from
Cinnamon.
experience.
Ready to go. Okay, so I have two 13 by 9 pans of mac and cheese
I'm
upstairs.
so excited.
One pan is dairy free, the other pan is regular.
Please
First
tell me
time.
you labeled them in opposite.
I did not, I can tell.
I can tell when you can tell when you look
I was
at
like,
it.
I'm probably sure we could
You
tell.
can tell.
One looks like mac and cheese and one's just boiled noodles.
Yeah, one's dairy free.
Butter. Oil.
Like I said, it's mac and cheese. It is without the cheese. It's mac.
It turned out, I think the consistency turned out better than I expected it to.
That's good.
And I cooked them both at the same time, so I was like double fisting, like doing some shit.
That's
And
how
I
I
was like,
feel.
alright. I was like, I can do this. I can do this. It's my first rodeo, so we'll see.
Spicy one.
Sure would be good.
Yeah, anything Sarah's double fisted, I'm sure it was great.
It'll be better
You
than
bet your ass,
old camel
Charlie.
soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
It hangs out for a while too.
It's ghost pepper, so it's like not my jam either. But they're
Oh,
not
did you
bad.
have
He
the
likes the-
atomic?
he likes
If you
the-
want to share a seat, I can sit right there.
He likes the peppers that
I
make
sat all
his
day.
face swell up.
stand.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Stand
don't.
for something, Dan.
You know, I realized how I stand all day long, and then when I sit on little baby chairs. Like, just little bitty. And I wore compression socks today, and I feel so much freaking better. I can't even
Yeah.
tell you.
They make a
like,
difference.
they make the biggest difference. Like, I was just ridiculous because I woke up this morning, my legs were just like on fucking fire. It was horrible. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought I ruined every pair. Just
Not
from
this
walking
time.
too much.
What size shoe do you wear?
These
Small.
are 4s in kids.
Oh my
Yes!
god. I wear 5s in kids. Kids shoes are so much cheaper than adult
These
shoes.
are real Sorels. Hello.
Wow.
And they're like half the price.
Nice.
Not even kidding.
Both of you get
Yeah.
the hook up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like,
Well, like, that's how you freaking shop.
you can go to
Try 'em
Sephora
on,
with a
Eric.
child, and they've got area boots in
Yeah,
our size.
exactly.
Like,
and it's like $10.
what the fuck?
Yeah, that's dope. Like
Yeah.
my Sorels are like $200.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not.
Yeah.
They're not cheap.
Yeah.
No, these were like $85.
Which I don't understand.
I know.
Like, they're the same
Still.
size.
You
like,
can
as
get way
young
cheaper
as-
shoes at Costco, Sarah.
God
You know
damn
what?
you,
You are
goddamn Costco.
right. But I have a Sam's Club card, okay? Because I'm like a
That's
real
like the
Colorado
Walmart
native.
of Costco's.
Fuck your couch.
It
Like
is the
that's
Walmart of
it's been
Costco.
I
here
mean, yeah.
forever.
Costco is to Target as Sam's Club is to Walmart.
Are you like trying to like are you creating a caste system right now of like where I fucking shop, bro?
He's trying to
didn't
say
say
that
that.
Costco is better,
You wanna
like
fight?
Target is better than
The
Walmart.
Walton
shirt?
family created it.
Tell them I don't give a fuck. That's where I'm gonna shop where I get a good deal. So take it to Costco and shove it.
Mine is wherever
Yeah,
it's
like, I got-
You know, Costco would be offended by that remark. I've been triggered.
This is a post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm having a problem right now.
Have
I
you
think we've already discussed about how
next
Yes.
door?
Yes.
I
if Costco had a
Needs
dick,
for
Charlie
10
would
bucks.
suck.
I was like $10. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
membership
So we
fee.
both wear skinny jeans today,
Yeah.
and so I saw a meme that was talking about how people
Oh,
know older
yeah,
millennials
yeah.
from other
I
ones
saw
because
that
you have
too.
skinny jeans, and I was like, fuck yeah, I
Yeah.
have skinny jeans. I was really offended by that.
Like, what else are you wearing? Like, this kind of thing.
I guess like huge bell bottoms are
Yeah,
bad.
no, or
Like,
mom
suit-
jeans.
mom
Mom
jeans,
jeans. That's what
like-
they are, mom.
Everyone has long butt right now.
Long butt.
It's like really long.
I get you on that one, though. I definitely explained it that
Like,
way.
where does it start?
Where they don't have like an ass, it's just kind of like a long ass.
I know, and they like
It's like
pull their
Eric's
pants up
ass.
so far to make
Yeah,
it
just
make the
tall.
crazy
Eric, show me your
illusion
ass. I
that
can't put
there's
Yeah,
this
like,
on.
stand there real quick. Eric has no, like,
long butt.
He
No,
doesn't,
fusion of
he
an
doesn't
ass.
have an ass.
It's like
It's
literally
just
like.
leg. And
Holy
then-
shit, Eric really does suffer from no acetol.
I think you
You
do
gotta
too,
turn
though.
around.
Stand up real quick.
You gotta stand up and turn around. You gotta
No, you
be
can't.
like-
Just stand up straight.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, you have a little bit. You're okay.
It's mostly because I'm fat right now.
Can we see it on camera? We need the viewers to understand what we're talking about here.
Yes,
Okay?
front and
Your-
center, front and center.
Front
Don't do that.
Oh,
That's how we get banned.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ow, ow.
Okay. All right. Nice catwalk. All right, Eric, your turn.
Front and center.
He's the grunt. Prepare for strip walk. Yeah, Eric has like the negative ass.
There you go.
There we go.
How do your pants stay up?
Somebody had
What?
to give it to those Kardashians.
There's no butt.
I donated it.
It's having a big old dick.
True.
I'm not certain.
You guys are so funny.
That ended on.
I'm not gonna have a choice.
Awkward silence.
Husband's here.
No.
I don't know where to go with that.
That was another funny thing I heard on the radio the other day. I was listening to that whole, what's that? Catch a cheater thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and
So,
oh yeah.
It's okay.
oh wait, no, this wasn't
What's up,
Catch a
Kenny?
Cheater. It was
See that dude? You got Kenny hard as
First Date
lightning.
Update. So
Oh,
lightning
okay.
hard to get
Yeah.
ghosted and trying to figure out. So this guy went out on a date. They went and played tennis and had a picnic for their date, and she ghosted him. And so they get her on the phone. And she's like, yeah, he's super pervy. Like he like had a boner the whole time we were like hanging out. Just it's like really creeped out. And then they go through the whole conversation, and she's like, you know, that's just the way it is. It's like I had my sports shorts and no underwear on, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
there.
That's
then-
how I show I care.
So then she figures that out, and at the end they're always like, "Do you want to go on a second date with him? We'll pay for it." Like that's how they always end it.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, "Of course I will."
Well, yeah.
Just talks a bunch of shit, and then it's all, oh, maybe he just has fucking
Oh, it's just a big
MVPs
dick.
all day.
So like
Yeah.
typical American dating.
Oh
Right.
my god.
Just all that shit talking.
But I was like, no, Dick, you don't understand. This woman's actually psychologically crazy. And Moongate was like, so you're never going to see her again? And Dick says, you know him?
Yeah, you were really bad about that for sure. I think this is a win.
Hello.
Ahoy! Hey, speak
Yeah.
of the devil!
Oh hello.
Speak of the devil.
She just mentioned a Wingate comment, so.
I just said your name and then you appeared.
He's like Beetlejuice. You gotta say it 3
Oh,
times.
by the way, you gotta go show your butt to the camera.
Go, no.
Or not.
Oh, did you?
Hey.
You got your hair did. She got her hair did.
She did it herself.
You did your hair yourself? Are you a hairdresser? Why didn't you tell me that? I would have gone to her to get my hair
It's not usually what I talk to a lot
Mikel, I'll
about.
do your hair.
You do your hair?
done. Yeah, I shave it.
You good hair.
Thanks.
Eric, bring me my hair and scissors.
No, seriously,
Amanda
where's
cut her
your
hair today.
salon?
Oh, well, I was going to bring some burners over and I forgot again.
Again,
Mine does that
6
often,
months.
so.
Next week.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Moongate suffers from no acid.
I even put him out in front of my door.
And you still forgot
I
him?
tripped over him on the way out and left him. No fucking
That's a
idiot.
very Wingate
Have
thing
another
to do.
incident in the bush, did you? In the bush.
There is another like rolly chair in the door right behind Amanda. If we want to bring that up.
Marvel movies, they
It's
be good,
broken,
but
so like it's
the
the
Winter Soldier has nothing on the Winter Moongate.
You can sit. I can sit right there.
I'll sit anywhere, I don't care.
Well, I got your spot.
Oh, I'm
This one looks like totally.
It's the touch and butts.
I'm gonna go grab a glass.
Okay.
What happened to this?
It just was not designed to sit in for 12 hours a day,
Seven
and when I
days
started
made
working
love
from
in it.
home,
With each other.
you won't go anywhere with it. It's fine.
It's just a little AIDS.
It just leans. It just has its lean on.
That's fine.
It's like the gangster lean when you're
I
driving.
sat all day, so I'm not staying.
Oh, okay.
In other words, you don't trust that septic love chair.
But it is a chair, so.
I mean, there's plenty of cleaning stuff up there, so.
I'm not worried about
Yeah, but that stuff expired like 5 years ago.
No. I haven't even lived here for 5 years.
Really?
I've only lived
It's
here
gotta
for
be coming out.
No,
That
just
cam
over-
doesn't look that old, so I have to say maybe a year.
I mean, that chair is only
Yes.
only a
The
year
one on the
old.
left is dairy
I guess I
free.
just put this house together with that one.
And the
It
one
was
on the
22
right
more than
is
that.
regular. The one on the left, I used pepper jack. So
You can definitely see which one's different.
you can tell. But yes. So
We'll have to go up here and imagine.
do your thing, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. I was like,
This
"Alright."
time we all get to eat Sarah's noodle.
You're welcome. You're like, God, yes. I feel like I just imagine you. You look like freaking Napoleon Dynamite's brother. Like,
Like this is our life right now.
Eric, eat your Mac, you fat lark.
You're ridiculous.
He's just, he just revels on his own like old past achievements and not his current ones. He has none.
Then I can throw a football over the mountains.
Why isn't the rear diff locking?
Oh my gosh.
What is your mixer? What did you just?
I got
Fanta.
Fanta and vitamin water.
Interesting.
I remember when I was
With
in
a
high
cap?
school.
My culinary skills are legendary. Did you know?
I mean, we got 40s, so.
Oh yeah.
And Eric
Fuck,
brought
that's
you a
supposed to be
whole
today.
half a gallon of Jack
It's
Daniels.
not supposed to be.
Jesus H.
It is.
Well, are they cold?
Shit.
Actually.
We just got them, so.
Oh.
Well,
Did you give me some comp
So you
ones?
want sweet tea?
We got you just like
Lemonade?
Coors.
We could actually have mentioned
Or maybe
Oh,
it's
I'm the
Coors,
color.
one of the two.
Oh, Mike.
Nice to meet
Wingate,
you.
Moongate, whatever. John
Oh my
Moonwater.
god. Okay, so do I pee now?
AKA
Or do I pee?
The person with the
Moon
most.
Gate.
Yeah, I don't know if you
fun
guys have met
stories.
McKellis like face to face.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you've seen me.
I
A
saw the
compromise
Facebook
version
messenger
because
thing
I
where
have
she was
half
like,
every side.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
I don't have
You're doing the
anybody,
smaller
just have
ones?
people I
Those
know.
little clips.
Yeah.
Little lady 40s.
Oh,
Travis,
man.
can you give me one of which she has?
Yes.
I almost bought
I
that.
know, I need to
And I was like,
Yeah,
nah.
it's not bad.
No.
It's not
I do
bad.
not mind at all.
Yeah, you lucked out pretty heavy on that one, and it's probably gonna last a little longer than we thought it was going to
I
too.
think so. I'm just gonna
I just know
conduit.
that he works all day sitting in a
I
chair
don't think I
standing
can do
under
that.
my standing.
I have to go text your house tomorrow.
literally sit
What?
all
Can we do that next weekend?
What?
This?
Right?
Yeah.
We can do the 40s next, like the actual
Okay.
thing next week, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I have to text your house this weekend.
What?
I have to text your house this weekend.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like,
Nah.
nah. I'm like, can't.
Are you still gonna like go tomorrow night for the comedy show?
I think Eric will let us wax his
I'm gonna tr-
eyebrows.
yes,
in
I
celebration
remembered.
of the birthdays.
I want to go. I
You
want to
should.
go.
We're
Time
going.
for-
We're going? Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. Alright.
Brow waxing? No.
I know, hi.
I would have said
We're
no.
gonna do this. No, we're not
I've
gonna
seen-
do
Not for
that. I have
today,
to do. I have to
but
text your
they're-
house.
They shut down again.
So I'm
There
gonna
are
do
more
that next
restrictions
weekend.
than there are here.
You know what would have been
Because,
cool?
But do you
Callan
want to drink one right
Cancel
now?
his show here.
The more I'm
San
thinking
Francisco.
about
I'm drinking my beer that I brought
Oh.
first, but
Dick, I
Do
really
what you
want you to
wanna
have
do.
this mental picture. What if instead of shaving the beard, he just removed the eyebrows?
I want him to like shave his head.
Shave his head, grow out the beard.
Yeah.
I've known too many
Thank
girls
you.
that did the eyebrow thing. It was the worst thing they ever did. They all told me.
He's already got like super skinny eyebrows anyways. He doesn't
I've
have
got
the big
references.
fluffy
Perry will
ones.
tell
Oh,
you
man.
I
You
can do
should've just
either.
left that as
I
a
had
two
somebody
minutes.
fuck up my eyebrows one time,
Can't
and
alter
they've
my
never been
eyebrows.
the same.
They like me the way I am.
Just one time. So I've always just been like, fuck you guys. I'm like, I should probably do the whole
I got
microwave
bushy,
thing.
I got bushies.
Yeah, mine grow like crazy.
That sounds like a
He has the
great
biggest,
idea.
the biggest
Like
bushies.
that's, I'm like down.
Right
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
that
Yeah,
goes out like
it's-
an inch.
Dude, me too!
Yeah, I got that one that like,
Yeah,
comes
it's
way
worth it.
out. I'm like,
I
what?
believe it.
I have the problem with like I have to like always like shave the middle, otherwise I'd have a unibrow like this.
Yeah, me too.
same.
So
Yeah.
Also something I'd like to see.
no, I don't.
Unibrow.
Full
Big,
unibrow dick.
thick unibrow.
I could rock it.
Find a way to grow your hair right here and just connect your eyebrows to your beard.
It's not far off.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
speaking of boners on first dates, Moongate's in the zone over there.
A little pencil beard, but all the way around his face to this little circle.
Where it's like a mustache all the way around the face.
These are not bad, and I
Oh,
don't
gosh.
like that they're not
The
bad.
raccoon frill thing.
Yeah, I think they
So
call it
dumb.
the monkey tail.
Have you had a King Cobra in a
Have you
while?
met most
Oh, dude.
Americans?
No, I've been hanging out with
since,
like
what was that,
3-year-olds,
Brooklyn
so I
or whatever?
literally am
Oh my
like
God,
in
when,
it like,
when everybody lived over
like
there.
what is happening out here?
You know,
I have
my
no
house is
idea.
I don't need to hear about it.
Okay, you can have your own, there's extras.
Unless I know I've met.
Oh, there
Ugh,
it is.
I just wanted to try it. It's
I don't
not
even
bad.
know.
I might take you up on it.
Well, actually, I don't know who this
Oh
is.
yeah, it's whatever. It was
Give away beer
$16 for fucking 6 beers,
for the ladies.
Yeah.
Giant beers. That's a pretty good deal.
and they're not
Yes.
bad. Like
Yeah,
when I
I've
went a
seen
couple
that.
weeks
I think
ago,
it's the
I was like,
dumbest
this is not
thing.
bad.
You just
I don't
know
get-
that guy fucks.
Whoosh. We also have you brought your own booze. We have lots also.
Like that.
Eric also brought a fucking handle, a fucking jack.
Jeez.
Touch it,
I don't know,
so.
Sarah. You say that about that guy, but I know you. You're the type of person where 2 weeks later you'd show up and be like, "Meet my new boyfriend." I'd be like, "It's that guy."
That guy! Oh, yes, the facial hair we were talking about! That guy with the face! Ah, I knew it.
It's not so
I knew
bad
it.
now.
I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I mean, look, it's soft.
Yeah. It's from Dakota Shivers and Leeds, South Dakota.
Nice. We went through there. Our little vacay.
Visa spaced.
I
There was no.
Just thinking about work.
Yes, I am.
She's got a cunt of a coworker.
Oh,
Driving her
man.
crazy.
That sucks.
But it is what it is.
It'll be better.
They
Yep.
always exist. They always
Hey,
Yeah.
cheers to that.
Cheers.
It'll be alright.
Yeah.
I think sometimes
Your
people that are
coworkers come.
assholes, they just make you a better person.
Yeah.
And you kind of need that.
Charles.
Like, sometimes you don't need the other stuff, but it helps
Men
teach
have
you
been
how to talk to
since you were
people,
25
address
years
things,
For that, I was a
and do
pervy
so
young
in a
man.
way that doesn't make you an ass.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah,
For that, it was hard to keep a
I'm being
babysitter.
civil with her now.
Good.
Out of his mom and
Good.
he started staring back
I
at
can't-
where
I thought
he came from,
she
going,
was
ooh.
You end up learning boundaries.
After younger,
Yeah.
this is inappropriate.
You gotta have them.
Yeah.
And at work you spend so much time with them. It's hard to make sure that you have boundaries.
Becca was telling him was like,
Yep.
no, oh Jack.
What's up, Jack?
What's up?
I didn't even hear it pop off.
Not that old.
Damn, old house.
It is right at the limit of the 10 people.
The limit. Maxed out.
Wait, I thought we went to Code Yellow.
Oh!
COVID don't care about your code.
I assume I don't have it because I took my test yesterday, so it said my test said I don't have to take any action, so.
So you're not assuming you have a negative test result?
Well,
I had a negative test result this morning, so.
It was definitely a false negative.
There's a lot of those now.
I would have to
I guess
have
we're gonna find
caught
out.
it after I took the
Sorry.
test in order for me to have it, so
This
that's
is the only
was
place
doing-
outside of my house I've been in weeks. So contract tracing will be easy.
Cool.
Where have you been? You're like, this one place.
Call my house.
Share
Except that
some
one night.
with me.
You want your plate?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, mine would be pretty easy. It was just
So I'm gonna go over
wherever
and then get some
one building I was in last night. I was just at home, so I caught it like either I caught it somewhere there or I caught it at home.
Cool. The immaculate home section.
Sweet.
I heard you can catch it from a toilet seat.
Oh God.
I managed to go.
Are you touching yourself like after that?
Another time where I think a shiwi would
Don't
be
you?
important.
People in Mexico legit think that you can get it through your eyes.
A lot of people think
You
Yeah.
can if you touch your eyes with it.
Yeah.
Maybe if someone
But-
like spit in your eye or something. I mean, I don't know
that.
what kind of
Oh,
weird
I
shit
shook
you
Moongate's hand.
But
It was right after
What'd you
masturbation
say?
time.
because they
COVID's the
can't
least
if
of
it's
my concern. Don't
touching
get
it.
pregnant.
Otherwise, if it doesn't like touch it, then it won't go. It's only because it's like one of our receptors or some weird shit I've heard.
Guys, just wash your hands.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, for
wash
sure.
your hands.
You know what?
Those would be
Don't you
Everywhere I go.
don't
Go
you
to the
listen
hand
to her,
sanitizer.
Moongate.
Yeah, exactly. My kid is addicted to hand sanitizer.
Dick,
She
are we
loves
putting hands
washing
in here
her
or is
hands.
no
She's
back
like,
or anything?
It goes straight in there, yeah.
Okay.
my students love it too. And
I
they
do that
listen
so
to
like,
their little
I don't
song
have
that I
bags and
taught
I can
them.
wash it out if I.
I need to make a TikTok.
nasty.
I need to make a freaking TikTok.
I got, I got
That
a can
preschool,
crusher and
that
everything
preschool.
upstairs.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
See, that's why they let
But
Sarah
they're
do this,
so
but not me. There'd be some TikTok of like a 2-year-old going, "Wash your hands or you'll get pregnant."
This is
Who
like
taught you that song? Sarah.
Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie. Oh my gosh. Kids are so cute. What's
I
your name?
totally see
Miss
Charles.
Sarah. Miss Sarah? Miss Sarah? Or they are, one of my kiddos calls me my Sarah. Like, my Sarah.
My Sharona.
Back
Mine.
off.
Mine.
this too.
I hope it's good. It might be. I'm
It
gonna
could
stop
be
my
cold,
car all the
but
way
I
over
don't
here.
Just go half and half. Tell me which one's
Nice
better,
and
Dick.
creamy.
That's what I'm doing right
Good.
now.
Good.
Sarah noodles are very creamy.
Bet your
Sarah's
ass.
a creamy noodle.
You don't even know, Charlie.
Dairy free one's not bad either.
Careful, you're giving Moongate a boner.
Stand up here. Anybody got a textbook? Go back.
No, not the cupcakes.
Ooh.
Who brought the pie? Oh shit. Oh man. Damn it.
For some reason that reminds me of, I don't know if I'm hungry or horny. Well, you just ate, Charlie, so stay away from me and my fridge.
With Charlie, it could be both, even if you just ate and you just ate. You've just been that person always. Again, you've been a pervy old man for the entire time I've known you, which is like over 10 years now. Which is kind of crazy to think.
Yep.
Because you're like one of my newer friends, too, whenever we look at it.
Tells me you haven't socialized enough, Dick. Make more new friends.
I mean, I have a lot of friends, so it's kind of one of those
Not
things.
for long. You know
Dude,
Moongate and my
you're so
livers won't
Is
last
it
too
cold?
long.
Hmm?
Travis, or is it warm?
It's good.
It's good? Okay.
It's,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Okay.
So you're the Charlie.
Oh,
Yeah.
You've never,
Charles.
you've never
Oh
met
yeah, what do you
me
want to
either.
know about him? What would you like to know? What kind of stories would you like to hear about?
Just,
Ask him how
just know
many-
that
You
he's
have a
just
feel.
as bad as Wingate.
Ask him how many.
Oh,
How
Well, I like to think it's
Oh,
like
God.
children. You don't love one more than the other. It's just a different kind of love.
Yes.
Ask him how many Dick's fingers he's had in his butt.
Just one time against my will.
That shit was so fucking funny.
He's breaking me. So this is a true story.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I'm gonna say no. Never happened.
So this is like,
And
this is
that's a
Paul's
lie.
birthday like 4 years ago, I'd say now. Yeah, about 4 years ago.
Oh, he's the one that stuck his ass out the window?
No.
Oh.
What?
I mean, maybe.
You guys were talking about last time someone mooned someone or something and...
I'm sure this happened.
I'm sure this happened. I can't recall. The
Okay,
So much has happened.
carry on, I'm sorry.
So we were getting all kind of hammered, and for once, Charlie is not. And especially at this point in time,
I
it
was the DD.
yeah. So we're at Crown. We all like hammered for Paul's birthday. We go back to the house, and next door, like all my shit was in the garage. So we just open the garage door and like have a party like in the garage. It was dope.
So dope.
Moongate had a special friend there.
But Charlie does this thing where he goes up to like dudes and grabs their shit to like make them uncomfortable. I got tired of it this
And
night.
it works.
Yeah, generally.
Thank you, Moongate.
Not for me anymore. I make him uncomfortable. Bull hates doing it. But I got tired of this night, and I'm hammered. And so it's like me, Paul, and Eben. I had a couple other people too. Like we just like
Wingate's special
yeah, he's
friend.
there.
Were we at Chelsea's?
No, we're
Next door.
Oh, next door.
It was
Okay.
New Year's Eve. Like the night.
No, it wasn't. It was in July.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
they all-
I had the door open.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was in July because it's Paul's birthday.
Italian.
You're right. New Year's Eve that year was when Hannah and Lindsay almost killed each other. Go
Yes. So I get tired of it, so I literally just grab him and like put him over my lap and just was like, BAM! And I've never heard a man shriek the same way. Ever.
I was just kind of in shock for a second. I was like, is he?
No! And I look over and he is giggle fitting to almost vomiting level.
Been there, man.
He's like, so we're all like laughing, and at that point he just leaves. So no more. But to show you like how drunk we were, about after that, I don't remember anymore. Paul
There
remembers.
he is.
Oh.
Just dope beanie.
Hello.
I don't quite recall, like, but I woke up to the sun in my eyes because we left the garage door open because we were all like, and so like
There's a whole
everybody's just
hand
passed
up there.
out on the couch, like
Pacing
fucking like
myself.
Dude, I get it.
hammered. It was just one
Not
of the
me, I was
funniest-
at the hospital getting raped.
Cool.
You gonna be
Wash
alright?
your hands after. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I
he
don't
made
think I- I don't
everybody
think I
smell his
did.
fingers.
That was before
I don't think I smelled it, but I don't think
Yes, you did. That was what got me to leave. As awkward as it was, I'm standing there staring at you, and you're like, "What are you gonna do?" I'm like, "I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home."
So you can actually see how much more of a savage I am than he is, because
And he's a veteran.
he was a Marine.
So.
Well, that's the second time I've heard of you forcefully picking someone up.
Forcefully picking
Remember when you picked my sister up and you guys both fell? That was fun.
That wasn't against nobody's will.
Yeah, that was like
No, that was the
WWE.
that was the challenge, I think.
Yeah, he picked up her
Make
sister,
friends.
like fireman style kind of ish.
Oh, he's dropped a lot of chicks that way. Go
And
on.
they both just went over.
Yeah.
It was like a Thursday
I
night.
almost broke Evan's nose at your house. I did my run jump thing, and I just
And Evan
shouldered
did-
him right in the face.
Run up walls.
Well, you know how it was at the hookah
It's
bar.
an Evan, not a wall.
Run out the hookah bar, and I'd like jump on him, and he'd just launch me onto his shoulder, and then we'd like walk around like a freaking parrot. It was just freaking
Like a parrot. You know, because lumberjacks, like pirates, love parrots.
you know, things, stuff,
Evan
right?
could be a pirate.
He could.
Evan is too soft to be a pirate.
That's
There's
true.
no way.
Dude, so did you see the book he got for Arlo? The Goodnight Maine one? And it's got a picture in it with like talking about the lumberjack. And Evan gives me the gift, and he wrote on the page with the lumberjack, and he's literally wearing the exact same flannel fucking shirt as the lumberjack in the book.
Does he write Evan on it? Yes.
What did you call Evan the other day?
Don't.
Big gay lumberjack or something?
That's fine.
Hey, at least two of those three.
So
things
I
are
know
true.
that I know Evan's not.
And his name's not Evan.
I know Evan's not gay because of the type of women he slept with for so long.
No. I know he's not gay, but
You just want to bury your head in his chest and like live there forever.
yeah, he always.
Well, you kind of have to.
Everybody wants to.
Well, he always has that bandana on right here, and then he's got his big boots, so he's like he looks like a lumberjack.
I don't think I've ever
But
seen
then
a
he
man wear
combs
shorts.
his hair all
and everything.
nice and back, so it's like he's kind of like a big gay lumberjack,
Yeah.
but without the gayness.
Well,
yeah. The amount of warm embrace cries that he's had with me, I think he could easily be gay too. So he's on both sides.
Is that what that word is, metro, where the
I mean,
back
I've never
is
been
straight
helped more often
and
by a
dry,
man
dresses
than
up
the
really
Lawrence
nice.
left.
Like,
Oh god.
The warm.
You remember.
oh man.
I felt so bad after saying that because Dick and Phil, he like fills us with shots. We're totally bringing down the entirety of Thai Bar with our moodiness. And we're sitting there and Evan literally starts crying. And I look at him and I'm like, and because it was somewhere I'd said like, I miss Lauren. He's like, I miss my Lauren too. And I'm like, it's not the same. My Lauren was hot. And Evan's like, yeah. I was like, wow. Where did that come from?
Well, his Lauren almost ruined his and my friendship, so she can go suck all over the rocks. Just fuck that bitch. Like, terrible human being.
Mm-hmm. The moment she walked into the hookah bar,
Mm-hmm.
you knew.
Problems.
You freaking knew. That made me so mad.
Like,
It made me so mad. No, he's not. But it made me so mad. And then to hear the crap that she did to him,
Yeah.
like, oh man,
No, I've
like
never seen you shirt.
anytime,
Take
like
your pants off, we got
I totally
oh,
go
shit.
into Mama
Yeah,
Bear
I know.
over
I've
all the
seen
assholes.
I understand.
Even to them, like I
I've
know
seen her
Mama
yell
Bear.
at some bar slips.
Sharks.
Oh my god! You bet your ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't you watch Shark
no,
Tank?
I know
I
what
love
you mean.
everybody.
Actually, some
Yeah.
friends over there, I do try to defend against some
I don't.
people,
Educate.
some females, and yeah.
Oh
so-
man,
Do they
not
have
these
to
guys.
watch
Like these guys are
No.
not people.
Right,
Like
yeah, they're
you
good.
break their hearts and make them cry.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
bitch.
Kudos.
I'm
For
so
real.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I'm not.
I
I'm
do
just
the
sorry.
same.
Like I'm just sorry that I'm accurate.
I like this.
Don't know if you're watching,
just
honey,
very
but watch out.
I'm fucking accurate. So yeah, yeah. Don't be
The
mean to my
problem
people.
with that is she's
Yeah.
always such a supportive friend, but then her disappointment hurts the most.
I love the biggest. It's okay. It's okay.
I know it's like that.
That's
story.
where
Maybe
Grace is.
Charles just
That's
don't
where
be
Grace is.
disappointing and then we'll have this
Well,
problem.
fair.
You
but
won't have this problem.
there's
You
never
don't
been
have
like
to
that
deal
moment where
with
you're
the
sitting
wrath
like,
of Sarah
should I
motherfucker.
really have made out with her? And then Sarah walks up and is like, Charlie.
You
No,
missed out,
definitely
bro.
shouldn't have.
Speaking of bars, there's a new wine bar coming out in Old Town. by
Oh
the way.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but the old cafe I used to work at in Old Town, it's like across the street from the Artery. They just sold it to a new owner.
Which
It's
cafe
like-
was that?
The Linden Street Cafe.
Oh,
It was-
they shut down.
yeah, they shut down. But
Wow.
somebody who bought it is opening it up to a wine bar, and like half the baristas that I used to work with are now bartenders there.
That's freaking awesome.
So-
It's cool that they got
I
to
think Black
stay,
House
you know, in the
does.
same facility.
It's alright.
You know, it's like a different.
Yeah.
Is it all
I
right?
don't really like
That's
anything.
cool. I want to check it out now.
Me
I
too.
love
I'm
wine.
excited for it to
Tuesdays.
come.
You
Yeah.
been in there?
Have you guys been to the
Never been in there.
Sweetheart Winery out there on 34?
Decent.
Nope.
No?
I know one of
You
the
have?
owners.
Is it nice? I hear
Long
it's very
time,
nice.
It is. When I was
We're
looking
Boy
for
Scouts
wedding
together,
venues,
Cub
I
Scouts
went
back
there.
then.
Yeah.
I was like,
I hear like they
expensive
just
to have
holiday
wedding
from
gear, but
here.
yeah. I'll buy some bottles
Yeah.
and serve it at my
I hear
wedding.
that you can like buy like a
Could be interesting.
adult
For the record,
Lunchable.
Moongate, I
That's
tried to
what I
get a
call
beer
them
named
when you
after
get
you.
crackers.
Yes.
And
I want her to
like
call it
just taste
Inter
wine,
Moongate,
and they give you like different kinds
but
of
he called it Cosmic
cheese
Cowboy instead.
meats, and you know, just to go with the wine.
Yeah.
But in some ways, you were obviously still an inspiration.
There's also somewhere, I think it's Longmont, right, where you can make your own wine.
They used to have
Bottle
vineyards
it
here where you
and
could
stuff
get
like that.
Oh yeah.
Is it there?
Like up in
somewhere?
Longmont. Or something,
one
maybe?
here too,
No, that was
where
like
you can
fucking
go
where
in,
Teddy
dine
worked forever.
in,
Yeah.
have
Really?
dinner while you're
Like
making
fucking-
your own
Oh,
wine.
with Andre.
Yeah.
That fucking place.
Business, but I
Yeah,
saw
that
you know
fucking-
that
I was like
Fort Collins
picturing
magazine
Tuscany
that has,
with
like, all the
vineyards, and I was
I
like,
saw it in that magazine.
Dude, Moongate, I found
Yeah.
the best program
See,
for
if I was
you.
gonna open a bar, that's
I
what
signed
I'd do.
up to
But
a
it'd
thing
be
called
like
Harvest
multiple things.
House.
Like we could do
And
like
you can like
hard
plug your
whiskey,
route in with
we
your
could
RV,
make
and it
tequila,
finds you
we could
breweries,
make
wineries,
beer,
and
we could make
museums
wine.
and things that will let you
Like
stay
if I
for free
owned
for
something
the
like that,
night
I'd
as long
have
as you pay
everything.
for
Just
business.
like, we're making everything, whatever you want, sure. Do
I was like,
something
that's,
weird.
that's Moongate's jam,
Yeah,
man. Just
yeah.
roll up to a brewery, be like, so I park my car here and sleep.
sweet.
And they have alpaca farms if you get bored.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
I always say that because I was so
Shirt.
stunned looking at like all the things in the different states, and you're like, how many fucking alpaca farms do we have, and why do they all want to host RVers?
What noise does an alpaca make?
It's like wow.
Yeah.
Nothing cool. Okay.
When Charlie orgasms, same noise.
No. And then when he pulls out, he says, "Give it back."
Oh, look at it! Why?
And all Moongate heard was, quickly take this pill.
Images I just don't want.
Yeah, Moongate got to have that image with somebody's brother.
Who?
This story is hilarious and like it's so funny.
I don't remember.
So-
Right, you showed up at my house drunk. With
So-
with
Okay,
Bahama.
that's normal.
I'll explain.
Please, yeah, do tell.
Is this the same girl you stole already? It was.
Yeah, that was the lady girl.
Oh.
He's like, no!
So we were at Tony's. Me and Charlie were with our Saudis, and like this brother is like they're just hanging out or whatever, and we just start being friends. Well then, so like he gets like fucking horn dog scenario and like convinces her like and him to go back to their house, to his house. And so I take him there, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be part of this whatsoever.
Because the Saudis wouldn't take a hint, so they came.
Yeah, so the
too.
Saudis came. So I dropped him off. I go up to the Nard. Wingate like comes in, he's all, hey, wait, like, where's Charlie? And I was all, he's at his house. And I was like, it's like, okay, see you later. I was all, no, like, he, like, don't go. Wingate does not care. First, and this is like one of like the few times like you were for sure going, no matter what I told you. And I don't know why at all. You just had it in your brain that you wanted to
look
Charlie.
in my eye. I'm going.
And so I'm like, whatever. So then, the way that I remember the story, because I remember it better than you for some fucking reason.
Well, I was sitting there playing chess with her brother because I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm not
This
totally.
is all coming back.
So when Moongate walks in, he's like, "Oh, there's people here. Cool. Let's party." I'm like, "Motherfucker," because I'm already pissed off. I'm playing chess with some random girl's brother. Well,
I just wanna fuck. That's
Fahad
all
has like
that
totally
happens,
decided
right?
this girl's into him. So he's sitting on my couch watching TV videos with her, trying to put his arm around her. She's like, "Who the hell is this guy?" While I'm playing chess, while Moongate's like, "Another shot? Another shot?"
Rook takes knight. That deserves a shot.
So, as annoyed as I am with the whole thing, eventually this girl's like, obviously wants to get away from Fahad and goes, "You know, like, are you gonna give me the tour of your house?" I say, "Yeah, sure." And we go downstairs, and you know that really creepy painting my grandfather did on the top of this woman? She like stops in the basement and looks at it. She's like, "Mine are better," and just takes her shirt off. And I'm sitting there like, "Saudis, your brother." Like, she's like, "So?" And you know me, I'm like, "Okay."
All right. The logic is sound.
It's like,
But like the best part about this,
The stars have aligned.
the next day I'm over there for some reason, we're talking, and he's all, "I have this girl's ID," and I was all, "Why?" "So I can remember her name."
No, like this needs context.
Oh, yeah.
The context is,
Context is required.
The context
As
is
Moongate is going shot, shot, shot. At some point, I was trying to say something about her in conversation. I'm
It's
like,
not
holy
even
crap!
better with
I'm
this
so drunk I
context.
can't remember her name. And I saw her purse, and so I pulled it out just to see her name. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's it." And then totally, because I was drunk, just put it in my pocket.
Charlie also has a problem of like remembering people's names that he's like hanging around with in general. Like he had this one girl that he like was like talking to and like fucking around with, and then they were like,
"Oh, not hot Corey."
I remember her name too. So he's like, this girl is gonna like find you at the NARG, and I want like to be like mean to her, saying like I couldn't remember her name, even though we've hung out like 3 fucking times. And he's like, she's gonna find you in the NARG, and I was all, okay. There's like 45 people in here. That's gonna be helpful.
She'll find you.
She comes up, and is like, you must be like, and so I like start talking. Her name's Teresa. I still remember it for some fucking reason.
Chorizo.
Wingate
But
his
she
name was
looked
Sochi.
like
That's how
she
Wingate
looked like.
remembers him.
You know what's funny? Now I will remember chorizo.
It's like the house bunny. She'd say her, she'd like say a name, and then she'd be like, Nick.
Yeah, he's texting me like, "We're on our way to Thai bar. By the way, her name's Chorizo." Oh, but the my Moongate was the best part of the stolen ID girl night, was the fact that I get up in the morning and I'm texting him because nobody's there. He's like, "Well, I left because the Saudis left after you guys went upstairs, and then I was just playing with her chess with her brother, and it was really loud down here." So I called him an Uber. Jesus. And while I'm texting Moongate, my doorbell goes off, and I open the front door, and Bailey's standing there, and she's like, "I'm way too drunk to drive the rest of the way home. Can I come sleep in your bed?" And this girl's standing at the top of the stairs, like, "You can come sleep in a bed." And I go back upstairs. Well, then I'm answering his text, and she's like, "So do random drunk blonde girls just normally show up at 6 a.m.? I'm like, "Not as often as I'd like, actually." And I totally
wish
forgot.
this was a normal occurrence.
I totally forgot that I had promised Hoogs I'd have breakfast with her because it was right after
Oh,
Hoogs
yeah.
and Joel broke up. So I'm like, I forgot. I have breakfast plans with a friend. Like, do you want to go to breakfast? She says, yeah. And we go over to Hoog's house, and I walk in, and she comes out of the bathroom in a towel, grabs me, and just starts bawling. And I'm just like, I'm never gonna see this girl again. Like, it was so awkward.
Oh man.
I forgot about that part of the story.
That. Oh well. Did she stay for breakfast? Did you buy her breakfast?
We
All
just figured
right.
it out
Well,
again.
that's great.
Well, because she had to get her ID back.
Yeah. You piece of shit.
Literally the only
I got-
reason you saw her again.
Fucking
I
reason.
got home
Yeah,
from
this
breakfast.
fucker has my ID. Give me two mimosas.
I got home from breakfast, and I walk in the house, and Bailey starts getting up, and like we're just talking. I'm having coffee, and I'm like, "Oh shit! I stole that girl's ID," and she's like, "Charlie, even for you."
That's accurate.
There's so many campaigns.
I'm like, whatever. At least Moongate and all of them don't know. But of course, it's Bailey that saw me pull the ID out. So as soon as we got to the Nard, everybody's like, "Really, dude?"
So you have this problem too, where like you pretend to like have these secrets, but you just tell everybody anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody already knows.
There was like this one girl like that he was hanging out with, and he always would get mad at me for like telling me shit, but he'd start like the way that he like me to bring it in there, where he's like he would talk about it first, and I'm like, I guess I'm telling you this disgusting story about fucking Charles right now, because I was like, I never did it. He always was like, you start telling your own story, then you'll remember that I remember it better than you. So then you tell it, and it's like, cool. Now I look like the asshole, even if you're the one that started it.
It's a great blame game. Ignore him. He's such a dick.
It's always like that. You just need to accept that you're a bad person. It's okay.
He has lots of bad moments.
He's not a bad person. I just like giving him shit like that because he hates it.
I said he has lots of bad moments.
Was it really a bad moment, Moongate? You seemed entertained.
I was entertained. Yeah, it was fun. It was interesting. I mean, there was so much going on all at once, it was kind of hard to take it all in. Really, so. Okay, girl upstairs.
I remember the part of the story where you were just playing GTA 5 on the PS3.
Oh, and Sarah was there.
Oh,
Other Sarah.
Killian, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, I fucking wasn't.
That was a night I regret too.
What?
Not like that. Not really. It's a long story.
Continue.
I mean, really the highlight of that evening was Moongate yelling at GTA 5. Why isn't the fucking diff locking?
Oh yeah,
as he's trying to rock crawl up a hill for an hour.
I'm like,
drunk
diff lock!
in a tractor, and I'm like, video games really do bring out our personalities.
Yes, rock crawling in the John Deere. That was my pastime in that game. I remember the night though that the police called you regarding me. That was.
Eric Blake moved to Wyoming, so he can't save you anymore.
Oh no.
Running down the street. My favorite part about this story is the
He was hiding in a bush giggling at them.
Well, that was after he got sort of released. You remember the story? You remember all of it? Because my favorite part is when you called me and I didn't answer the fucking phone because Scotty D and his fucking wife were yelling at each other through the wall. And he fell down the stairs holding a bottle of
I
Jameson.
still have Perry's sweatshirts.
There you go, a memoir.
Yeah, because you took your shirt off and ran away from the police.
Well, I took my shirt and my shoes off and ran from the police.
And that was like the third time he ran that day. Because we went to Tony's at like noon.
Sounds about right.
When you ran across the street that one time, like just in traffic, didn't even look and just ran in front of Tony's, just ran for no reason. He just
Almost
ran away.
caused major accident. Yeah.
No, I didn't think he was that drunk. And it was funny too, because Bailey comes up to me just to ask if we want anything. But Moongate had hit the Moongate drunk paranoia stage. So just watching Bailey and me talk when Bailey was the waitress, he's like, they're going to cut me off.
They're
Which
on
for
to
some
me.
reason inspires him to run out the front door of Tony's. And I start chasing before I'm like, whatever. And these people walk in, they're like, does anybody know the guy that just ran into the street and almost got hit by 3 cars? I'm like, did he get hit by one? No, he made it across. Okay, it's Moongate.
It's fine.
And so 10 minutes later, I called the Narg and Kate answers. I'm like, is Moongate there? She's like, I should have known he was with you. Yeah, do you think you can come get him to put a shirt on? I make no promises.
You did have a problem just randomly taking your shirt off.
I guess he just walked into the Narg, ran in because he was out of breath from running all the way up College Avenue for no reason whatsoever fucking ever. Took his shirt off and fell over and just fell asleep. So I'm like, just let him nap. I'll be by in a couple hours.
And dairy-free mac and cheese upstairs.
I go get him, then I take him to Thai bar, and for some reason think it's a good idea to have shots with
Is
him.
it good? Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
And at some point, I can't remember what triggered that one, but he
Good.
disappeared again.
That's what I was hoping for. I figured if I made it the same way, it'd
Yep.
end up
So
turning
I
out
tried to
well.
call him a couple
Good,
times. I'm like,
good.
he's not answering. I'm just going to go
I
home.
almost brought some green
Go home.
chilies and thought that would be a
And I
nice
get a phone
addition
call
to it,
from
so-
Moongate.
But I
He's
forgot
like,
it.
Charlie,
And I
you
didn't
gotta
make the
help
damn
me.
Wonder
And
Bars.
while he's
I was
talking,
panning
you
it up
hear
and I was like,
people talking
fuck
in
it.
the background like,
Fuck it.
you can't
I fucked
have
up.
your phone,
But I'll
sir.
make them,
We need
and
to
then
talk
and
to
if you're
you.
not here, I'll send them home.
And
Yes,
they take-
they're
the
so
cops
good.
take
Have
the
you?
phone
So
Careful with that.
they are
And then I,
Oats,
this officer's like,
peanut
you
butter,
know, are you
butterscotch,
friends with this
chocolate
guy? He's
chip.
really drunk.
I think you're
Yeah, officer.
Yeah.
I know him.
Probably, yeah.
What's wrong with that taste?
Within 5 seconds.
Mhm.
Charlie?
I'm sorry, I
Big
fucked
one.
up.
Eric?
But I was like,
So it's a sheriff's
got
deputy that I
cupcakes.
actually worked with in Otterbox
Yeah.
and is like one of my
It
good
is what it
friends.
is.
And I'm like,
I had a kid who was crying
Deja vu to
all
Kate. He's like,
fucking
how should I
day.
have known he was with you?
Literally all day. I usually don't have kids on Fridays, but I took a couple today. And one was just crying the whole day, just inconsolable. It was hard for him, and I mean, like, it was his second time hanging out with me. I'm a stranger. I get it. I totally get it. About 2. So I was like,
So I
I
tried to
get
call
it,
Dick.
bud.
He wouldn't answer
I
because Scott was falling down
wasn't
the
feeling
stairs.
that great. Tried to nap,
And
didn't
then I went
nap that
downstairs and got
great.
Perry. I'm like,
You know.
Perry, get up. You gotta go
So I
get
was like,
drunk
I'm
from
just
my
gonna
cop buddy. He's like,
fuck it today. Just everything today.
Perry shows up, I'm standing
Dude, you
like
just
in
do.
snow
You
and
just
ice
do.
water.
It's kids. It's life.
No shoes and no shirt.
he calls me. He's like, tell him to get in the car, Charlie. I'm like, Moongate, get in the car.
Yeah.
Perry probably didn't even know your actual name.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, he was so pissed that night at like 3 a.m. too. He's getting his clothes on. He's like, if he fucking runs away from me, I'm not chasing him.
It's a very Perry scenario too.
Was that when you were living by Old Seas on Timberline there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Dear Lord.
I got so many of those stories that one's not even that good. From
So
you.
the moral of the story is he's a runner.
Oh no, he's the most disappearing running motherfucker you've ever
I
met.
turned into a like Central African sprinter, like Olympic level
Like,
sprinter.
put some springy legs on that guy and have
Yeah.
him murder his wife. You know.
I will become a Olympic sprinter.
Is that what you did in Denver?
No, you
Wait,
got
wait,
chocolate
we have
chip.
to sing happy birthday.
Look up.
Not typically.
We have to sing happy birthday.
We have to sing
We
happy
did it
birthday
twice.
first.
We were
Yeah.
walking back from Old Town.
Alright. No, we can do it now.
We were
Moongate, sing happy birthday to Dick.
Yeah.
Kick it off.
We gotta wait for this story to finish.
And Bacon had disappeared at some point, and we're wandering around, and all of a sudden Bacon sprints across college and just shoulder checks that dude into the underground parking garage.
I fell like 2 stories into the underground.
Yeah, it was not great.
He landed on his
This happened
head,
like 4 or
so
5
that's
times.
Yeah, well, this was the inciting incident, and then it was, I don't know, a few days, a week later, we're all walking there. Bacon is with us, and you turned to him and could see the look on his face and just went, oh no. And he did the same thing.
And Megan shoved me down to the parking garage again underneath Safeway.
Very drunk, we were all very drunk. Tumbles down the tiers, hits the ground, rolls a couple times on his feet, and gone.
Yeah, just leaves.
Then Bacon gets a phone call as we're farther down the street by a big city, and somebody has gotten on top of the building and is pretending to be Batman, following us down the street.
I was going from building to building.
When I picture Moongate as Batman, though, I think of it more like that. What was the Clerks knockoff, Jay and Silent Bob, where he's just like, "I am the night."
with a pirouette.
I
And
love it. Oh my god.
I'm good right now. Thank you, though.
All right, we're gonna sing Happy Birthday.
I already took a bite.
It's okay.
It's chocolate.
Alright,
Moment's ruined.
who's gonna sing?
We all
It's
will.
your
Ready?
turn for the lap dances.
Right.
so-
The thing is, like, we're all
Happy
saying like,
birthday
it's
to your
I can
your
do
name in a
that.
couple days, yours in a couple days, so like it's
Happy
the same.
birthday,
Alright,
dear
ready?
Travis and Bro Dick.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, we're making it prettier. We're gonna sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everybody. Happy birthday to you.
Your parents obviously all met at an orgy.
Oh, you.
Yes,
What the
that's
fuck?
the one,
This looks
that's
amazing.
fucking
Thank you, Lindsay.
Start singing the Spanish one. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yo tengo gato.
Travis and
Really?
Be back, Charlie?
What the
Yes. Whatever, Sarah.
Sarah sent me like the sweetest message yesterday. I was like, this is way too much.
She's the worst about that. She'll like just text you something super nice and complimentary out of the blue, and you're like, the Grinch doesn't know how to handle that.
You're having like a bad day, and I'm just thinking about you. I'm like, hey, love ya. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's so sweet.
I try. I suck. I haven't sent out my Christmas cards yet.
What?
Yeah.
You just keep those to yourself.
No.
I've been
I'm
keeping my
gonna
feelings
send them-
turned off since 2008.
I was
Plan to
gonna
keep
send
it that way.
I'm gonna.
I got one, so.
Yeah. I know, because I fucking saw you. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
you were willing
But,
to sit in the sex chair.
I'm also gonna take a St. Patrick's one because it'll get there before spring. I think. Maybe.
Probably.
Just like, hey, here's what I
I
tried
love
to
these
do.
guys, but I wouldn't want to
Here's
bring a
this
UV
too.
light
Love
on
ya.
here.
If it was my house, you sure
Those are
would
good.
not care about my UV light.
We did
Oh, wow,
it.
you're
This
nice.
chair might collapse.
I am done.
Matter of fact.
Well, the good thing is you're not
I'll
that
turn my
far.
light
Yeah, that would be grease.
You won't fall.
Protection.
You won't fall that far.
Wouldn't be anything else.
I'm like, there's so much
Racing chair.
frosting.
Yeah.
I always feel like I get it all over my face. There's so many
Yeah,
cupcakes.
in and around.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Man, watch my bed season.
Moongay's like, I'm listening.
I bet everybody is.
They're not curry cakes, Moongate.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
If I live to be 100 and
So
you
good.
live to be 100 and we're in the same nursing home, you're gonna make that joke every single fucking day.
Let's be honest, we won't be in a nursing home, we'll be in an
Are you trying
RV
to
park.
pass that to me?
Hey, now we're talking.
I had to get ready.
Curry cake.
Yeah, he really likes curry cakes.
That's what she said.
Well, yeah, she
Well-
used to tell people that.
Jesus
Did you
Christ.
say furry?
No.
Curry
cakes.
Furry cakes.
Furry cakes.
There are furry cakes.
You remember how mad Miss
So you
Curry
like
would
furry?
get when we would carry on text exchanges
I was
from her
like,
cell phone? Could you guys take this to your phones? Why?
So much going on over here.
It's
What are you
like a lot of
doing?
video stuff.
No big deal.
This one's
All I saw was the 300, like 3 million thing. And I
Oh,
was like,
no!
What?
Curry cake down.
Oh shit.
That's what he
I know.
said.
Yes.
Another
napkin. It ran
Oh,
away.
They got
Give me
his
some
elbow
napkin.
and everything.
You
Just
just
wait
stand
till
you
you
hot
walk.
wing.
Give me a hot wing. Stay. Thank you.
Got this. I got this.
Yeah, Eric, way to be a gentleman and help her.
Thank
God.
you, Sarah.
He's like, I'm busy eating.
I'm eating. Duh.
Okay, I'm good.
Eric wouldn't say a drowning baby if there was food in front of it.
Eric's like the guy where we'd actually have an
Easy to
event.
help again.
Oh, he's a cute
of like
guy.
spontaneous
Oh, yeah.
combustion, and I'd be rolling on the floor on fire, and Dick would drop a coat on me, and right as soon as I got out, Eric would just walk in and hit me with a fire extinguisher. Like, it's already over, Eric.
I remember when you were the coat rack at the Aggie
That's the hot one.
when you passed out drunk. In the
That was
Aggie.
one of my Moongate similarity nights.
Yeah, he was just like, I was talking the other day actually when I don't know how you didn't get kicked out of the strip club when you were passed out
That's what it's called, sir.
in the strip club.
The owner I don't want to know
I've
that.
had that happen. Buddy of mine passed out strip club. That's fine all night.
That was him.
Yeah, we came back the next day. Unfortunately, he fell asleep
That was
in
my
the booth, and they
30th
charged us
birthday
for the whole
weekend.
night.
I guarantee I've had spicier.
So the booth fees alone were like $1,200 for the night.
Yeah,
a good time.
I wasn't allowing that to be a case, but
That was a very
So
weird
That
night.
was in
We're talking about
Austin,
how
Texas.
expensive
it was a
these
weird
are.
night because he drank 2 bottles
So
of
our
wine
buddy
before we
Sunshine.
left.
Whiskey.
His birthday was this week too.
Wine. It was
When
a
I
wine
called
drink.
him.
Oh no, I
I-
drank
I
the whiskey
see happy
in the
birthday
car,
to
and
everybody.
Hannah was all
This,
pissy
if I
about
if
it.
I see and I know
I
it's
wasn't
your
in the
birthday,
car.
I'm
So I
trying
drive
to sing
myself
happy
on my
birthday
own 30th
And so when I
birthday.
called him, I
Get-
sang happy birthday to him, and I was like
Get us all
talking about him,
baby mama
just how much I love him. I
wagon.
started crying.
Get in
He's
the
like, okay, I gotta
car.
go.
Get in the fucking car.
I love that I like
It's like
made
7 in
him
the
sing
morning.
out of the strip club when he didn't want to leave because I made him confused.
No shame.
One, he
No
was like,
shame.
I made him yell
Oh
at me,
my
so then I
God.
started walking away because he wouldn't leave the strip club. Like Hussein would not fucking leave. So I like made him like mad at me. So he was just yelling at me as we're leaving, and then I just like walked in and was like, God damn it! Why am I out of the strip club?
I was so pissed with them because they racked up like $240 in lap dances on my tab.
Which is funny because
Well, who authorized that? They're like, well, you're their dad, right? They kept saying you were
Fucking Saudis!
Mr. Bouncer Man, we need to slow down and talk about your IQ. If you think that 220-something Saudi Arabian men are my children.
How did not go that night? It was just insane.
That's right, it was.
Because I had the other Saudis. I had fucking.
I was gonna say there were other Saudis
I had,
there.
I had lots of Saudis there, but it was only the one.
But
only
they
the
definitely
biggest
discovered Daddy's tab.
Yeah, because you were just fucking passing out drugs and they might as well spend your
Everybody
money.
comes for Daddy's dad.
Like, I'm pretty sure I saw you for a total of 15 minutes that day.
That one girl, when I put like 40 on the counter in front of Avery, I'm like, rub your asshole on his face. And Avery's like, nope. And Dick just goes, I'm in.
I did not do that. That's how you remember it? That's not what happened at all. I was perfectly sober.
I just remember your
was
glasses
driving.
like this after she walked away.
Nom 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 nom.
No, that's because you shoved my face into
Oh,
it.
wait, that
It had
that's
nothing to do
more
with
like
me
what happened.
purposely wanting to do this. You just went, good. I was like, okay. And that was after Ricky had taken the $100 at once and threw it at the stripper.
I just love what Teddy yelled when I did that too, where he's like, pink eye. That's how you get pink eye.
Yeah, 'cause you were retarded. Ricky was so high we wouldn't let him drive. And then Ricky decided to drive him home after he's like, I got you a table dance. It was like one of his first times, he's a Saudi too. One of his first times at the strip club. And he like literally took the fucking like roll of like ones and just threw it at the stripper's face.
It's like, no, you do that like a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, well, I guess like that's a birthday dance for $100 at this point, but here we are. I like didn't even like feel that good. I mean, like,
And this was all in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was quick. And then like most of the night, I just like sat upstairs with the other Saudis and just smoked hookah the whole time while like you were being ridiculous, and so was everybody else. We had we brought like 30 people to the strip. It was a prom on a Thursday.
I just remember feeling like I had looked for you for hours because you guys were upstairs getting sushi or something.
I was smoking hookah. Okay.
Yeah, whatever it was.
It's okay.
That
I just
we were
remember
in
you
town
being
and they had
like,
this
"Who the fuck's
steakhouse
this guy?"
in the strip club, but it's in
Yeah.
the main
Yeah.
floor.
I just remember you being like, who's this guy? I'm like, oh, that's the owner. Just like, wait, what?
As I'm like waking you the fuck up because we had to go upstairs because they were closing the bar side. I don't even know how you exist sometimes. Where I'm like, what the fuck? As I'm
Like,
yelling at.
Well,
as I'm
why
yelling
are
at
you hanging out
yelling
with
at
Charlie? He's
Hussein.
like, well, my bouncer was going to throw him out. But I love this guy. So I guess the owner was just following me around watching me for like 2 hours.
I had brought too many people to the strip club. That was a mistake. It was like herding cats. I mean, half of them were Saudis too, so they don't even know like the proper etiquette of anything. And then you have this guy who doesn't even care. He knows that.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. No fucks. I'm like, I'm in the car.
It's like we had like fucking like there was Jack and Sierra there, Hannah was there, Teddy was there. Like I brought weights.
See, I don't even remember Jack and Sierra being there.
They showed up a little later, yeah, but they were there.
That's probably why I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, lesson learned. Go by yourself.
I don't really like going by myself to the strip club.
But if you do, you need a leather vest and a fanny pack with your beard.
That's the bear bar.
I've gone to strip club myself in Vegas a couple times, but because my cousins are bitches. But I'd like going with like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the
car full.
I don't like
The
private
one car.
dances.
One car.
I don't think like private dances are fun or any of that kind of shit. I just like sitting there like fucking like shooting the shit like with my buddies, like watching some titties hanging around. That's kind of the idea. That's what I like.
No, we can do that right now.
I mean, put your titties out. You almost. I mean, you gotta get pants in this podcast, so we just gotta like watch it.
Yeah.
It was so lucky that was behind the fucking couch.
Just enough.
I have
Yeah,
an
Sarah
evil
got
plan.
good.
Next time I know
The day you
Bacon's gonna
depants
be here,
him.
I'm gonna show up.
Here.
What's your dick in his mouth?
I didn't
No.
depants him.
I'm gonna get some
Evan
custom
did.
underwear
Oh,
made that
that's
says
right.
bacon.
It was not me. No,
You
Super
just
tiny,
happened
tiny
to-
underwear.
I
And they
was
just have like a
Yeah, okay,
sizzling
I
bacon
remember.
stick.
I was over there and I was like, oh shit.
I think it was Evan that pants you.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
Evan.
I'm
It was
blaming
not
you.
me.
And
It
no.
was-
You
Evan.
wish it was
No,
me. It
he
was
thought
not
He
me.
thought it was bacon. Bacon was well gone after that point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm blaming Bacon.
He won't know any different.
He
if I know
deserves
bacon.
He deserves it.
I mean, he's also depants a few people in awkward
Dude,
positions.
3 times in the narc, I had to fight him and like 4 other people off trying to take my pants off in the narc. You were involved in that
No, I
one
was
time.
not.
Were you? No, who was it? Somebody.
I don't try to look at other people's junk.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
either.
He'd
It
rather just
doesn't
put his
like
finger in
pants
people's
people. He
butts.
just walks in, knocks over hookahs, and starts kicking you. Get up! It's time to go home.
I've only kicked you in the dark, so that was hard too.
He kicks people, I kick hookahs.
Fuck way!
You throw freaking
That shit was
water
one of the-
bottles through windows. You
I
do
did throw a
all
water bottle.
shit. Yeah.
But I fixed it.
Yeah, see the face?
I came the next day and I re-glazed that window.
Yes, you did.
I know.
So it worked out.
The fuck Wade moment was one of my favorite stories of the night forever.
Well, okay,
So he
you
comes in
tell
all
me.
shit can. Me and Paul are sitting out like in like the main area, and when gets hammered comes in like it's early too. It's like 6:30 p.m.
Perfect.
I started early.
Sounds about right.
He comes in,
Sounds
and
like
he
a
comes in the back, and
Friday.
you hear some like noise, and all you hear is "fuck Wade," and he just kicks Fat Wade's fucking hookah that he always stored there, and just broke it.
His personal hookah.
Yeah.
Kicked it like I mean that was a NFL record.
Yeah.
Like against the wall.
Bam!
Smash.
And we're just like, oh shit! Like all because you get to see the
The
whole.
whole like everything in the hookah bar stopped for like half a second.
Well, because nobody really liked Wade.
I really didn't like him. Apparently.
He makes great beer.
Yeah, I don't like him so much that I don't think it would be good if I had it. I honestly don't like him. His parents are dope as fuck.
Yeah.
He is.
Dude, his dad and I hung
Yeah.
out in his garage for like an hour waiting. He's like, I invited you to hang out with me. I got hanging out with his dad the whole time in the garage, just being like, oh, that's $5.
Well, because like like Wade and Evan used to be like they were tight for a long time, like heavy tight.
Sometimes our French parents are just cooler than they are.
Oh yeah, well he
Like
was
big time.
Like I will always
Like
remember
my
the
dad
Honor
at
Box,
my
like,
freaking graduation party.
annual party for Christmas or whatever, where Bailey bailed, so I took Donnie Blake. And
why is my
and he's like, yeah, that's cool. I like to go to an OtterBox. You know, my dad works at OtterBox. I'm like, who's your dad? He's like, oh, his name's Eric. This, that, and the other. I'm like, wait, I know your dad. He's like my best friend at work. And that's when Donnie's like, oh fuck.
Was that the same Eric that became the
That was the cop that had you in the bushes. Was Donnie Blake's
cop that
dad?
found me in the bushes giggling?
And so we go to the party, and Eric's dating his new girlfriend, and we're all sitting there, and she's
me up.
It's like, we should all go dance. I really want to dance. And Donnie's just already pissed because Eric and I are fucking again. I'm like, yeah, Donnie, we should all go dance. It's just like a giant four-way with you and your dad and his girlfriend and me. And Donnie's like, I'm gonna go hang out with someone else.
That was the time. So Charlie was threatening to wrestle Don at my house.
Oh, you're such a dick.
And Don wasn't gonna do it, but I convinced he wanted to wrestle naked, so
Their
I
thing
convinced
was
Don to
just
get butt ass
telling me,
naked.
like, I just do that.
And he does too, and he doesn't think that Don's actually gonna do it. Because he's like, oh, this will like stop this situation.
And then they both come out of it.
Go for
Well, I guess
it.
more to it than that, but let's just say Kate when she walked in and she's like, so Charlie's naked and Don's in his underwear. What is happening?
Yeah, don't threaten me with something that I'm gonna laugh at. Like,
Oh my god.
Donnie's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Don't be such a pussy, Donnie. I'm like, shut up, dick.
I didn't say that. You just gotta like say the niceties. Where you can beat the shit out of Charlie, and you want to do that. So.
Well, we fucked with him so much that night.
Homie should do Edward 40 hands.
That would be really funny.
You need,
I bet he could totally do it too.
no, you need to
Hey,
80s
Paul.
with him.
How's Edwards? Oh. Wait.
It took him a few times to.
You got a C30?
Edwards.
You got a C30?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're always going to work on Edwards in his mind, Paul. Just accept this fact.
Whatever you are when I meet you, that's where I keep you in my mind.
I've known you all.
That's
but
disturbing.
we'll just glaze that over.
Hey, you still got that jet out?
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You ever get
You're
that?
going- you're going
you
way
ever get
back.
that Corrado running?
Why is it so hot in here?
It is warm.
Because you're
It's
right
'cause I'm
next to
here.
a burner.
Oh.
I could pop
Oh,
my
it's just
window
been
a little
all
bit.
on the whole time.
It's only negative 9 million degrees outside.
No climbing trees tonight.
Only like
Greg
one in
Yates.
this corner. The rest of the place is like decent. So
Stay out of the
Zero
trees.
Kelvin outside.
It is cold and you will freeze to death.
Better take my shirt off and my shoes and run somewhere.
That was the one time
That's
he didn't
accurate.
run.
Phone says 0 degrees.
He was at the townhouse over by old Chicago's, and he literally takes his shoes and his shirt off, and then starts going outside. I'm like, oh shit, no, he's gonna run again.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I run out, and I'm pretty sure he was gonna run, but then he got distracted by the tree outside my front door. And I come out and there's Moongate shimmying up the tree with no shirt
I
on.
did climb the tree that night. There's a picture of me in the
And
tree.
then you talked me into doing it too.
And we both climbed the tree.
There's a
That's
picture
right.
that the ginger's sitting of us in the tree, hammered like.
Totally safe, 20 feet off the ground. Great.
So I was like, I wonder, I've told him.
I remember one time I came home with it together, and you were just passed out in the front yard.
Oh, yeah.
Take it out from a light.
Just
Almost,
Jealous time to watch
almost made it home.
Oh, I'm peeing.
I don't know what
Camera
Curry
off,
saw
right
in
in front of
you.
a Walmart. Basically just- It was gel.
You know what's funny?
So I basically just.
My girlfriend in high school, her last name was Curry.
Parking lot.
That's actually is kind of funny.
It is.
Also,
Alright.
Kept
it's-
going for another 2 months or so. And yeah, just kept it periodic.
I just love the look on Spencer's curry.
To make it a little bit
Smells
more
like
liquid.
curry.
And, traded it in.
Ooh. And then he was running around trying to get your leftovers.
Leftovers.
What body is that?
That was the. They all did the one that's the hatchback.
It's got like the slanted back window.
Ooh.
One of those.
It's got the tiny back window.
Eric, Sarah's eyeing you.
I don't know.
She's giving you the eyes.
Careful, it's so white.
Oh, you got her laughing. That's step one.
Yeah, what's step 2, Charlie?
Oh yeah. yeah.
Surprise! Butt sex.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
My name is not Dick.
I'm wearing
Just the years that they were
Oh,
swapping.
I don't like that surprise.
You loved that surprise.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
I'll never have another man's anything in any of my orifices. I'll be
That's a
happy.
lie.
That's a lie. You didn't even finish the sentence. That's a lie.
No, I want.
Come here, Charlie.
I want the person I want to be here when we tell that story is the person that did it to you.
Oh, you should have seen. So fucking mad at such an idiot that when we were all out in Austin,
Yeah, this
is
we're
the
sitting
shit
there
that
having
broke my
dinner, and
back.
somehow Matt brings that up, and his
The
wife
couch
is
that
like,
broke
wait a
my
minute.
back.
My crumbs. I'm
Put
a
your
messy
dick in his
child.
mouth.
Dude, we all are.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh crap,
It was-
there's
I'm like, oh, Matt, good play. Gina's gonna be real pro
Shave
to
my
follow your
ass.
questions.
I went from 7 accounts to
Oh my
20.
Yeah, that story, that interchange needs to be a thing on this podcast with you and Gina for sure.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
And you like, I'm sure you've heard the story, but
Gino violated me too.
Whatever.
And
Much
he
worse than I
liked it
did.
too.
Much worse than
No,
I
I
did.
didn't.
Oh
Well,
no.
I got Gino back better than.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more.
it's
Yeah, more disgusting and dangerous.
I mean,
shit.
cubes and hooker piss,
Good.
but dick in your
Yeah,
mouth,
well,
it's
How long have you been in
a hard toss.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this-
I'd say.
Wheel. And you're still friends?
Yeah.
What's the dick in the mouth between friends?
I mean,
It was my wedding night.
Yeah, it was that too. I really wish that I was friends with you then.
Oh, that whole debacle was
Yeah.
4 days and like $100 grand drunk later.
special.
That's that mafia money.
Yeah, that's how she got out of jail.
So
No,
awesome.
it's that Survivor Man money. You look like Les Stroud.
There was a betting pool on
Like-
whether I'd end up in a meat grinder.
Les Stroud's nerdy cousin.
Yeah, you're pretty lucky you didn't just die. So you should have thought about that one before you were.
Les Stroud a little bit.
Let's marry
Yeah.
into the Polish
Like,
mob
oh,
in
wait,
Detroit.
Les Stroud
All
mixed
four of
with
the
Dan.
Oh god.
Dead on.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you just like get left
My
over
facial
from work?
recognition
Like,
software
do you
is
bring
next.
I can
online
get
stuff?
not like that.
Better than your weather forecasting skills, I hope.
Check that in beer or something.
Yeah.
Those I buy. Sometimes they'll get us stuff. Like the beer I bought for the Super Bowl party, that was like
I think Gino and I still secretly hope we're at a truce.
that totally failed, so we had like 2 pallets worth about to.
I mean, all of you probably
So,
want to be in a
you know,
truce
like,
situation
come grab a couple
because
cases.
there's no limit.
I'm like, where do you escalate
Just
this
like
to?
going,
Hit the
like
worst.
once you work in that industry.
Feeding
it's
your
all
friends
about,
stripper piss is a
being,
problem.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's awesome.
I used to.
That's a
get
real
so
thing.
much
What?
So
That's not a joke.
So
That's
this
an
guy-
actual.
So I wake up the morning after my wedding. My mother-in-law's pissed because Matt Street took a bath for some reason in his tux and left, like, passed out and flooded half the house.
Hey, I get along with that guy.
Yeah, you really would. He's gonna get a VA pension thanks to me because some other time I dropped him in a bathtub and really fucked his back up. But all this is going on, I'm like, where's my buddy? And they're like, oh, he went to the airport without saying goodbye, and everybody's kind of giggling and sharing phone screens and things. Like, what's going on, guys? I'm too hungover for this. Well, your wife's in jail for punching a cop, and he put his dick in your mouth, and we all took pictures. And I'm just standing there the day after my wedding going, I need a minute. Like, how do you process this? So not only am I living with Gino, but then I have to go to court. And of course, in court, I come to find out the judge in the case from the cop that arrested my wife gave me like $1,000 as a wedding gift and was at my wedding and is like, Maggie, don't do that again. Bond forfeiture. I'm like, what the fuck? They really are the mob. Like, if I had punched a cop, we would not be walking out this morning. And I'm just absolutely pissed. And of course, this photo seems to resurge every few years of the incident in my mouth. But, which apparently was, as the story was told, I was lying in the recliner, passed out to the sun gods. And Matt was like, somebody should put their dick in his mouth. And
Well, this
she
is
was like,
after he got fucking yarded fucking jive from the fucking dildo.
yeah, that's totally different. We'll come back to that. That was awesome.
Good morning.
But I guess Gino's like, I'll do it, and whips it out and does so. And everybody's like, come on, Gino, that's not impressive. He's like, well, just give me a minute in front of everyone. And they have like videos of him being like, it's really hard to get hard for Charlie. So as the picture's going around and everything, I'm pissed about this, and I'm just like, I gotta get this motherfucker back next time I see him. So a couple of years later, he comes to Coeur d'Alene where I'm living, and we're at the bar one night, and we've had a few drinks. I'm like, all right, it's time. I have a plan. And my original plan, as creative as it was I'm like, Rita, I need a glass of ice and a pair of scissors. She's like, why do you need scissors? You don't want to know. So I take the scissors and I go back into the beer closet and things, and I'm just standing there, snipping away, and my friend Haley walks in. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, good, you're here. I need your pubes. She She goes, well, you know I don't have that, but I can do this, and just pisses in it. So I walk out
Piss
with
and
this glass of her piss and my piece. I'm like, Rita, I need a rum and coke in this. She's like, I'll make you a rum and coke in a different glass, and you can burn the scissors. So I walk over to him, and he's got his arm around this girl, being Mr. Rico suave, and I'm like, I got you a drink, and oh, thanks. Just downs the whole thing and puts it down. I'm like, awesome.
Perfect.
Now this is how dysfunctional our friendship is, where I'm driving him back to the airport, and as we're on the way, he's like, so what'd you do? What do you mean, what did I do? Well, I know you got me back. Like, what the fuck did you do? I didn't do anything, man. And we're arguing over whether or not I did something the whole way to the airport. We get there, he gets out, gets his bag, and he stops and knocks on the window. He's like, look, the doors are locked. Just tell me what you did. I know you did something. We've known each other too many years. So I tell him what I did, and I'm thinking he's going to be pissed. But not him.
Not Gina.
He busts up laughing. He's like, oh, that's good. That's good. Don't you worry, though. I'm going to get you back. He just walks off. I'm like, how? How did he escalate? But Matt, the dildo was good, too.
The dildo was one of the funniest things ever.
It was the world's most awkward bachelor party, because my former brother-in-law got strippers, who were obviously not strippers, given some of the behaviors that were occurring. And there's a point in the bachelor party where the music's playing, and I'm sitting on one end of the pool table, my best man Matt's on the other. They're on our laps, butt naked, getting each other off. And I'm like, well, this isn't awkward at all. Hey, Uncle Bob, this is interesting.
Charlie's boomer stories a dozen times.
Boomer.
So the thing is, me and Jack know all these stories, but most of you guys don't know these stories.
But the great part of this is I see this woman take this, and it's like one of those giant.
No, this is after he
dildos.
was like, what is this?
Yeah, no, like she gets this girl off
Sort
with
of
it,
industrial
puts it on the side of the pool table,
Oh, yeah.
and Gino's standing next to Matt, and I just see him look at it and look back at me, and his eyebrow raises. I'm like, uh-oh. And he picks it up and just, he's drunk. And I just see him start smiling. I'm like, oh no. And my buddy Matt, who's over there like, it's in the zone. Oh! and the girl sitting on my lap is like, oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Oh my god.
Those boys crack me up a bunch.
You guys.
Again, I kind of wish I was part of those situations, but that was before I knew you, so that shit I would have laughed my entire time.
My Uncle Bob was not happy to be there.
Really? Because I'm sure that he was just, completely enamored. Just
Thrilled.
completely.
Well, Charlie, your family's a little different than her family was, for sure. Because her family was that kind of person, and your family is not that kind of people.
Yeah. It's a very weird mix.
You have the prim and proper, and then you got like the rough and tumble.
Yeah, who was that lady in Loveland?
Lady in Loveland?
I'm gonna need more.
The night that I totally wrecked you.
Oh, totally different families. You're talking about Lindsay's aunt.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah, he's talking about
That was-
Maggie, my ex-wife.
Yeah, this is before we knew him.
Gotcha.
Completely, yeah.
Well, he
Also
found
very
more.
different family.
He found more, so just
Yeah, right? You did find kind of the same. You have a type, apparently.
Everybody does.
Sweet and wholesome.
You just pretend to be sweet and wholesome, and you definitely aren't.
No.
I can see that.
We already discussed hooker piss and pubes in a cup, so...
Well, I didn't Me Too him to on a woman. It was
Well,
Gino.
Charlie, it was very nice to meet you.
How you doing?
This is her man.
Oh, the things I've done to her.
I don't remember your name, Curry 2, but I like you.
Curry 2. No, she's
she's I can remember it because it's a letter.
If you knew my whole name.
I assume I know what V stands for.
I know she has one.
Oh, she's got one.
Thank you, Sarah. I was like, please don't engage silence till I have to say it.
Force you into it, though.
It stands for Variable Auxiliary Retention Band.
Yes.
I think she's a robot. I'm not sure. We're gonna figure it out.
You always wanted the love machine.
And
Oh yeah,
Seth
she breaks it. We've already had that discussion too. So.
Well, like Megan never heard anybody.
Yeah, we did when Evan was here. We went to the comedy show. You guys met. You don't remember any of it?
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, she's the one. That's why I keep her around. She remembers everything.
Do you give him the pegging?
No, he won't let me go there.
I'll give you $100 if you give him the pegging.
How big a peg?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's just go with.
No, he just likes to piss and shit everywhere. It's weird.
He
Doesn't mean shit in the woods. And everywhere else.
Doesn't mean shit in the shower?
I'm
Yes.
telling you, you videotape him for 6 hours drunk, it's like watching a National Geographic special.
This tribe has been undiscovered for 4 centuries. They've been buried deep in the Amazon. Yeah.
Keep going.
Now Eric's.
Oh, you like David Attenborough?
Eric's like, okay.
You gave him a boner, and he's still making eye contact. It's learning.
Don't stop.
Their tools are primitive. Their ways are wise.
Almost there. Keep going.
Every summer during the equinox.
Some of the random shit you just send me in general is baffling to me that you have like the energy to like.
Well, that's my life is random.
Right.
Yeah, some of the texts I send Vicky are really funny. Sometimes you have to make some connection of them.
Still, one of the favorite ones was when
Why do you say
when you
when
sent
you're
them the
for
one where
him?
you were
just
just
send
like
me
reading
nudes?
the lyrics for WAP.
Oh yeah, when I was reading the lyrics for WAP at 3 in the morning, drunk as fuck.
So funny.
But I was crooning, Charlie. Crooning the lyrics to WAP.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just give away.
I expect no less from you, Mike.
You can move forward. It's fine.
I was gonna watch shit.
It's like having a child.
I'm not gonna cry
I'm
about
having to have a child. Good for you.
A child that didn't come out of your
The
vagina, but
immaculate-
goes into it.
The immaculate
Fair enough.
moonception.
The moonception.
Jesus Christ.
Special tonight.
There's all sorts of random ass shit.
Your sweat and your blood.
I
We
have
have 40s again.
peach mango blonde
Yes.
ale.
I have a sparkling
Oh, where's that from?
seltzer,
Your mom.
cranberry orange.
Oh, Paul, I was going to ask you, what do you think of
St.
Black
Patrick's
Rock?
Brewing
Since
Company,
you
Denver.
worked next to them for a little while.
I drank a cider ranch.
What?
I love Black Rock.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Raw
Good people.
water?
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Really? I had a recruiter call me the other day.
I wish
They
I.
have a job there,
Wiley
and I
Roots
was
has a
like,
lot of really
Yeah, they're
good
super chill. I
smoothies,
used to spend
sours.
an incredible amount of time there.
I
So.
don't know.
I've been digging on.
I don't know nothing, but they seem to be okay with that. They saw my resume and they were like,
Yeah, when you can just lock up your door and go next door to the brewery,
I
you tend to
just
spend a
had
lot of
some
time
of
there.
Tim National material.
It was good.
Who's Lovell Will?
he's Will.
Tyler.
Oh, no, he's not. We don't want him.
Stop being sexist.
No, that's
Racist.
xenophobic.
Charlie, why don't you tell the story about your drunk RV night?
There's a lot of those. Yeah, that's.
Which one?
That was like his jam night. I was to have the drunk RV nights.
I already tried today.
Do you know how? Yeah.
I remember.
Oh, yeah, I
teaching
was teaching
Cheerios,
you.
but
Cheerios.
I
Sarah
was-
can tell the story
I
about the
watched
time she dated Topher's friend.
Yeah. That was an extravagant adventure. That was not
Need
an
more
extravagant adventure. So once upon a time I dated somebody who was like 16 years older than me.
everybody's been there.
Everybody's been there.
Won't be the last
So,
time.
okay, so first let me backtrack.
I'm entering my Clooney years finally, Dick, where I'm
Alright,
old enough to
backtrack.
actually be their dad.
So once upon a time, so in high school, like when I was growing up, my whole basement, like my bedroom in the basement, this like a huge long wall like this was just a huge collage of all kinds of cool cutouts of articles and all kinds of stuff. Not dildos because my dad's crazy, so you know.
And because
keep
she's
it on
a
lock.
good girl who doesn't
And I'm a good
have
girl.
dildos.
Good Christian woman.
You bet your ass. So, so I have all these
I'm a
cutouts
bitch,
and stuff, and
too.
one of the cutouts was the article about a movie based on a true story of some kids in high school smuggling weed from Canada down the river in Idaho into Coeur d'Alene, and there's a huge
Oh.
huge.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a
Actually,
movie
not a
about
bad
it.
idea.
Yeah, it actually worked out incredibly
I
well.
own the
And
movie
then
Moon
somebody
Day. You can
moved
watch
to
it
the
if you
small
want.
town. And somebody moved to the small town. Could have been racist comment there. Nope. Okay. Nope.
Yeah, don't do that
But
anymore.
moved down there and then put a hit on these kids. And then the people that realized who put the hit on these kids killed that guy. And then everybody went to jail. So I
They're
dated
like
one of the people
largest
that went to jail.
pot smuggling wings ever.
Yeah, one of the biggest things. Yeah. So I picked a winner. A real winner.
What's great about this is she brought him to Tony's and introduces him to me, and we're talking. I'm like, so what's his story or whatever? And she's kind of telling me like, oh, so
my
he
God,
knows Topher.
Topher's friend.
And so she's like,
You
that's,
know
that's what he says
Topher?
his best friend. What? How do you know Topher? I'm like,
Small world.
oh, I totally used to bang that guy's girlfriend.
And the article talks about that guy. Rolling Stones magazine.
Yeah, no, he moved back to Coeur d'Alene. Well, he
You just
basically
keep putting more stories on that. This is not so great for you.
You got the mob, you got the cartels, you got
He stayed out of prison by like ratting everybody out that was involved.
Topher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he kept a lot of his money because of it.
Oh
too.
yeah. Mhm.
I
Yep.
remember thinking it was weird as shit the one time I was in his bedroom and there was like a hot tub at the foot of his bed. I'm like, why?
the. That's kind of cool. Actually. I like that.
In Idaho.
I like that.
Not a bad feature. That's actually kind of dope.
When he's
Yeah.
just down there fucking like mixing chemicals, trying to like make it just right. A little acidic, it's fine, that's your jam.
Little Jack Daniels.
Can a chew for good measure?
Little Nick Dane in the water.
Dude, that was so fucking
So gross.
Man. The smell that makes is
Can't believe that.
Spencer hated that whole dynamic. Because he always got stuck cleaning up my trash with it. One day I had Spencer and Barry come over to Lauren's house when Lauren and I were dating. And I didn't know that they brought DJ, who had Ann, Topher's girlfriend. And she proceeds to get shithouse drunk, climbs in my truck to take a nap, and pisses in my truck. And then comes in and is standing there talking to Lauren. She's like, well, you know, Charlie and I used to be a thing, and I could take him from you anytime I wanted. And Lauren just looks at me. She's like, you need to get this bitch out of my house right now, or I'm going to kill her. I'm like,
Lauren was kind of savage.
oh, yeah. She had no, she was like, get her out. And I just look at Spencer. He's like, fuck. So Spencer's like, come on, Ann. So the best part was when Spencer gets back and tells me what happened. He's like, I take her back to Topher's house. And I walk in with her, and she kind of like pushes away from me, and then hits the top of the stairs of the basement and tumbles down them. At which point, and because she had wet herself in my truck, she's now wearing my girlfriend's pants, her sweatpants, which I guess slid up and off her legs. So the way Spencer tells, he's like, she hits the bottom of the stairs, and blah. so I'm like, what did you do? So I went back. I go upstairs, and I found Topher sitting in a bathtub in the middle of his master bedroom. Did you know he had that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, so not only awkward that Topher's just there naked in his bathtub, but I'm like, he's like, what are you doing here, Spence? Because Topher's like, whatever, no big deal. He's like, well, your girlfriend's in the basement spread eagle with no pants. He's like, you guys gave her alcohol again, didn't you? I told Charlie not to do that.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
And you found his minion in crime.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. That lasted about a few weeks.
The movie's pretty funny. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, man. Yeah. I bet it is. I bet it is.
Whatever happened to Spencer and Perry?
Spencer has the beatus.
He's got the beatus.
He probably does, but that's not
No, he really does. He's down to like 120 pounds.
What, Spencer?
Yeah. It's not funny, but it's
not, but wow.
It's like, whoa. Perry is working all the time. He was in the oil fields. He got a really bad leg injury on the job. So
They broke both tibia and tibia.
Wow,
Yeah.
an injury in the oil fields? Dude,
So now he's back at work. He's still with that Lindsay girl. Oh, and he posted on Drinking Bros the other day asking for advice. He's like, so the top of my head is going bald. What should I do?
Shave it. Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what I'm going to say here? He's like, yeah, but if you
Get rid of it.
But if you haven't shaved a man's head drunk in a parking lot, you know, are you really even living? I'm like, I'll come do it again.
Oh, God.
So he's going to be on our program soon.
I mean, Mike's been there for like fucking 15 years already, so.
For what? Oh, well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no 20.
For a while there,
Yeah.
he just kept
I'm
trying
almost
to grow
40
it.
now.
No, you'll be
But
35.
bald
in
is
May.
sexy,
It's not
B.
almost 40.
Bald is sexy.
I'm almost 40.
Do you ever just rub his whole head down there? You should.
She doesn't like it, but I do it anyway.
She doesn't like it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
That's a skullet. My sister's father-in-law
That is a
has
gross
a skullet.
scenario.
He has a skullet.
I wanted Eric to do the cul-de-sac mohawk scenario.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Ooh, yeah.
I want Paul to do that.
Derek
His sister's
rocks it.
obviously
I'm not
kidding.
gonna lie. Like,
I want
It's
you to
great.
do the stupid raccoon tail beard.
it's horrible.
Sarah said she
Today-
finds it hot, so.
Today when I
just-
was shaving
no.
my head, I almost, as I was doing it in the mirror, I was like, I should just do like a hardcore friar tuck around this whole thing. Like hardcore, like down to the.
I got 5
so
on
when
that.
my hat's on, you don't see anything, and then take it
He's
off.
like,
it's
no,
bang!
no.
You know? That'd be so
You should
funny.
do it.
It is so funny.
Why don't you just shave the whole back of it and grow bangs?
I could. Well, I've started job hunting again, so I gotta look presentable.
Gotta show them what to expect.
If we're gonna be a bartender situation, it doesn't matter. They don't care about that.
That'd be
Ah.
better.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a,
that's fucking not house my bar.
blackout bartender.
I've been there.
Yeah, you have.
They have had that employee before too.
What?
So they've had that kind of employee too.
Oh, yeah,
I really
Black
miss
Bolt, for sure.
I had lots of free drinks.
Yes.
I mean, they're both good.
Yes.
Jay and Silent Bob, yo.
I still haven't seen the new one.
Neither.
I missed out on like buying tickets to the lyric.
You know, I watched it.
here.
It's kind of what you'd expect. It's funny, but not as good.
Yeah, but you have no taste anyways, so.
Ooh, those are
It's
good.
Jay and
Look
Silent
at your
Bob.
shirt.
I do ride a unicorn. You gave me a taste for that. I ride on his head.
A unicorn called a 2-wheel drive F-350 that you bought in Colorado.
I don't
He
have
bought it in South Dakota
Yeah.
Even worse.
on a vacation.
Well, you know, I know it's not as old as Paul's Jetta, but you know I don't drive that anymore, right?
Oh, you got a Doge now.
Yep, I got the Rams 3500s. The diff locks, you'd be happy.
Oh yeah. You let me take it up there. Let me go.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm like in
two-wheel
GTA
drive
5, letting
Well, it's not
drunk
just
moving
4x4. He learned his lesson.
drive my truck rock crawling has never happened.
I'm good, man.
As long as the physics aren't real.
I trust you on the road, and I trust you on the off-road, but I don't trust
It's
that
the
the
drunk.
drunk will look the way it left.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I will get you home.
I agree.
Yeah.
I fully agree. I just don't think it'll look the way it left.
You might hit 5 deer on your way out of Estes Park, but you'll get there.
Remember when I hit that deer in my produce?
I'm so glad you didn't get a Dewey that night, dude, honestly.
Dude, that was
It was
carnage. That was carnage.
Let's just feed the DD a bunch of shots and not think about
I
it.
would never do that.
One time I took him up to this road.
Paul?
Oh, the fucking rock, whatever road.
The dude that jumped out.
Okay, so there's this little like
Oh,
off-road
that's
trail
another-
off of
that's right.
34 when you're going up to Estes.
Not worried
And it
about
only goes up like a quarter mile or so, and there's a couple campsites up there, and it's like a Forest Service road. And it was like middle of the night, and we're like, come back from Estes, and we're like, whatever, let's just go up there, who cares, blah, blah, having some fun. We get like halfway up this road, and like in the distance, you can see this campsite, like the glow of it. And you're like, okay, there's people camping up here, whatever, that's normal. We're just driving like, you know, it's a little bouncy, a little rocky, just kind of taking our time. All of a sudden, this dude in his underwear just whoosh in front of the car, like down the mountain.
Oh, he went
Out of Moongate?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
We're like,
we were just like, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck was that?
Was this
Dad?
due to you?
I was driving. Could be.
That too. Could have been your dad.
Probably my cousin. But anyways, we keep going and going and going, and we get up by this campsite, and they have some music bumping, and they're partying, and I was like, what song did we put on?
Oh, freaking.
Brian Adams or something?
I believe in love.
Yeah.
Oh no, we put on I Believe in Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put that on, turned all the windows down, cranked it up, and just drove by there going, woo! And all these people were like, yeah! And they started running towards the car, and he's like, go, go, go!
Sometimes you just need to believe in love. That's how Jack and I got into the national park.
Just across the headlights, like in a
It's
half
one of
a
those moments
second.
you're like,
That's like
how
a
was
deer
that
thing.
not me?
And we
Yeah.
both just like stop and look at each other. What?
It's like my Nokia
Did
phone.
you see that?
Oh my god, that when you threw that.
When I didn't throw it.
So this is that is so long ago now. That was like, I think I was maybe 19 or 20 at the time.
Oh, you were a baby dick.
Yeah, and Paul had this
Baby
this
pee-pee.
Nokia that like the only way that it would get service is if you throw it at the ground.
Or whack it against something.
Yeah, you just hit it something. But one day we're sitting in the bowling alley, and we're sitting there like we finished up or whatever, and then we hear this thud, and then like this phone hits Paul on the shoe. And we're like, what? And I was all, did you throw your phone? He's all, no. Because it was exactly the same phone. He's like, oh, it doesn't work unless you throw it. And we're like, well, I guess it's a common problem. But that was so fucking weird.
You should watch Jay and Silent Bob.
You were thinking about it heavy or what?
No, he.
I know.
Oh, I just
But
looked
yes,
over.
I do Clerks too.
I mean, all the Clerks are good. They have good moral lessons. Sometimes, in the heat of the moment, it's okay to go ask them out.
Jesus,
Cool.
10 minutes late.
There's also a donkey show involving Jesus.
That's what I was saying. Like, you're still thinking about it or what?
Hey, actually, it was 5 minutes. If you look, it's got the timestamp right
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
fire.
jeez, Mr. Engineer Man.
So fucking go, Tyler. God.
I mean, internet time just feels so long. So
there. Right?
Have you watched the, what's that Rogan show on Netflix about the Future Man?
I
You
haven't
would
watched
love
that.
that.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, is it on Hulu? Nonetheless, watch it. It's hilarious.
Pretty
I
funny.
don't really watch anything. So
You know.
I
assume
watch
the last
Snoopy
race
now.
for you.
What's that? Yeah.
I love Future Man.
Hell yeah, you do.
Yeah, talk to me about like what shows or whatever. I'm like, I have no.
Have you guys
don't
seen
care.
Utopia?
Nope. The kids movie?
I mean, maybe. I mean,
It's like a sci-fi show on
Like,
Netflix, I think.
almost
Now that I think
four,
about
I
it,
guess,
I
or
have
four.
not- I have not seen it.
I think it's on Amazon.
The new.
I'm just looking forward to, Apple TV Plus is doing
I had a bunch of old
The
balloons
Fountainhead by Isaac
at my
Asimov.
house this
That's a
week because
TV
it's been so
series.
cold.
I'm like, I
and
wanna
my
see how
kiddos
that
were
comes
playing
out.
inside. So I'm trying to blow
Maybe
up
those
these
balloons.
balloons. What?
Yep. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's alright.
I'm trying to blow up these balloons. And they're old, so the elasticity
This is
not
super dangerous.
working.
This train's
They're totally looking like penises. Like, like a bunch of 3-year-olds.
Yeah,
That's how you like your balloons.
Because they
Like,
forgot about my.
Never mind the teacher's whore balloons!
They're just like hitting them in the air because I'm like, what am I gonna do?
How many penis balloons can you juggle at once, Sarah?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes.
I
that's why
bet you
asked.
would. Yeah. I bet you
Yes,
would.
yes, I would.
I bet you would. Yeah. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Tell me more details,
This
please.
sounds like a kid's bukkake party waiting to happen.
Don't tell Aria.
Yeah, filling balloons at the car dealership was fucking shit.
Thanks, Teddy.
So it was always
me
fun
too.
about the intercom.
Sing happy birthday.
We already did, Teddy.
Yeah, too late.
Does Eric know what you're talking
That's my favorite color.
With bukkake?
I can't break.
I'm sure he does.
Half.
100% he knows.
Would you like to understand the whole bukkake, Eric?
I don't know if I want to.
You know what it is. Don't play like
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That's how the film should start.
Happy birthday, dear Travis. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Splooge.
Shit, now everyone's got a buzzer.
Nope, it's just you, Charlie.
That's the fuck out. Wow.
That's almost the whole balloon.
Wow.
Your lips turned blue.
That was a lot. Oh, you know what? You can't accuse your man of doing anything
I
in
was like,
moderation.
that is a mistake right there. What the fuck, dude?
If he's gonna go the whole 9 yards.
I know. Ooh.
He's gonna melt things on hookahs instead.
So I'm separated.
Catch things on
Look,
fire that
we
way.
leave the burning around here to Moongate. We don't need you burning things
Oh,
too.
I almost burned down a trash can a few weeks.
Yeah, that was.
Cleaning out the hookah upstairs.
Definitely. a
Yeah,
trash
that
on
was
fire.
You lit a trash can on fire too?
Yeah.
There's a few.
Was Moongate during it?
Yeah, there's a hole in the
No.
bottom of my
What?
kitchen.
Do what?
Nothing.
Trash can.
You have a history of ending up in dumpsters and trash cans.
It was his first time. They'd never done it before.
That one wouldn't have been so bad except our like a pull out
You're talking about
cabinet trash
balloon?
can.
Oh.
So it wasn't until
Sure.
I smelled it, and by then it was like through all the trash down through the bottom.
Happy
Hans
birthday,
Love.
Nicholas. Hi, Hans Love.
It's a late birthday for you too, sir.
Happy birthday.
So Dick, what are you, 40, 41 now?
35. You wish I was older than you.
Dude, I'm 27.
I'm 29-ish, so.
You don't want to know how old I am.
Are you like 39-ish now?
29-ish.
Fuck your mother, Dick.
You can't do it for 10
Sarah's
years.
not that much older.
I can,
Okay.
and I have.
But you can't be 29-ish for 10
Might
years.
as well just own it. I'm in my Clooney
Fuck you,
years.
yes you can. Okay?
See?
Yes you can.
All right then, I can.
I ain't talking about you, Suge. You white. No. No, I ain't
As
talking
opposed
about
to
you.
my large black dick.
Yeah, right.
It's going around that
Yeah, right.
Yes. Well, let's go somewhere.
The number never bothered me whatsoever. I've just never been bothered by it because
I wonder what that
I can party with anybody.
Oh,
so.
you sound just like all of us.
I gotta do the promos real quick.
Do it.
Okay.
Please do the weather.
Oh God.
No, that's a balloon moon date. You have sex with that. But there's no pegging, guys. Sadly.
the slowest I've ever seen.
Jesus, man.
I know you can suck harder than that, Moongate.
All right, we got traffic, weather, and news coming up at the top of the Bessie hour. The I-25 is clogged at Harmony. You're going to want to go around on Carpenter out to LeBay. But other than that, things are looking pretty good. We have Mattress and Lanes down over by Mulberry. So you want to watch out for that.
So that clip right there, that's what you put on YouTube, just as a 20-second clip. You'll get more subscriptions.
It's gonna go on TikTok for sure.
Get the rest of it.
Yeah.
What happens if you try to do a deep voice when you have this in you?
That's what
That's
she
what you
said.
said. What was the other one?
Sometimes I really question if the
I
is the
wanna
wheel
know.
spinning when the hamster is dead?
My
Yeah.
fucking ears and dick just exploded.
This podcast is brought to you by Arby's. We have the meats. Or, sorta. We don't have meat per se, but... anyway, weather is 63 in Port Collins, 63 in Lubbock, 63 in Longmont, a breezy 63 in Boulder, a breezy 63 in Longmont. Wait, we already did Longmont. Arvada checking in at 62 degrees.
Who can do a cartwheel?
I can.
In here?
We're not doing yeah,
There's too much valuables.
I could do it
guarantee
right
Eric
behind
can
there.
do one.
No.
I don't know if
Let's
Eric
do
can
it.
actually just do a cartwheel in general.
Look, I try to avoid the cartwheels, the splits.
Do a
any other
cartwheel?
action, Paul.
I've seen the splits.
It hurts so bad. I am not a limber man.
But you didn't drop her.
I didn't drop her.
Wild
Sarah.
Have you
card.
guys talked to her at all? I haven't heard
She
anything.
got married and vanished.
I haven't seen her
Who?
since right after she got married, which was still working
Oh, there's Ponsolo.
at Blind Pig.
Ponsolo's up there.
Yeah, you were out of the room.
Hey, welcome to the chat.
Man, let's cut
We
the
can make
Ponsolo
hookah
for
bubbles.
traffic.
We can do that. That might be better.
Only prescription is more cartwheel.
Fucking cartwheel.
I
Who's
think-
doing the cartwheel? There's way too many people. Someone pick people who do the
People,
cartwheel.
hookahs, drinks. I think you're totally confusing cartwheels with penicillin.
Give me about 5 more drinks.
Right after.
I mean, after you run up the
Yeah.
stairs,
Birthday butt chug! Hashtag
Eric,
story, Jack.
Eric, you gotta
Where's
do a
the birthday
cartwheel.
butt chug?
Behind
Eric has to do the butt chug.
You can use one of my hoses, they're washable.
Have you like
Oh
started
shit.
making new ones yet?
Ah, shit.
Yes, I
Hold
ordered
my
carbon
balloon.
fiber. It showed up, I got the sheets, and it's the wrong weave, I can't roll it. They sent me, I ordered
I vote
9K,
naked
They
Twister.
sent me 3K.
We know you do.
It's just gonna be Paul against me, but we're gonna play.
Does it really work that way?
Yeah.
And my lathe is starting to...
No, don't.
See if I
Right.
can...
Cartwheel in?
cartwheel in.
Nicely done.
Alright, Eric, butt chug.
No, that is something we reserve for the birthday boy.
Butt
It's not my
check.
birthday.
Butt check, butt check, butt
You
check.
I think birthday was yesterday.
Big part of your life. right
Yeah, big part.
10.5.
Curious where that was going.
Loser has to take a
now.
shot
Profile.
of
A
what?
shot of what? We have a whole table.
I lose.
Like a profile, that's fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you like the
Helps me
snow
design.
boots in the cartwheel? It's
I know if I try to do a
Colorado.
cartwheel, I'm kicking that light off.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
Butt check.
It's like-
Butt check, butt check, butt check. Eric, butt check.
Loud noises.
You're
Like I
just doing
said,
fucking
that's a
hands
pretty big
fingers.
assumption that they made it far enough to hit this guy.
Just momentum, man.
Yeah, you've never been
You're
like the most
welcome.
nimble person ever.
No.
Don't worry, Paul. I wouldn't drop you either.
You're welcome.
Pretty much, because like standing up, you.
Oh man, now I'm in promo mode.
This is terrible.
The Sirius XM subscription has ended Moongate, but not really.
Armacco
Wait, no, it
tobacco,
doesn't.
the
Yeah,
finest
that's right.
tobacco, if you don't buy anything else.
I made a Nicki Minaj reference.
I want to hear him do
And
Shade
somebody
45.
didn't get it. What did you say?
You know what, Michaela, your voice isn't that much different.
No,
You're already on helium.
You have the cutest chipmunk.
Yeah, it's like slight, just like that, like slight octave. Like you could probably get there if you wanted to, anyways.
How did she die? Well, we lost her to helium.
It's kind of like. But Jack, I guarantee you the thought
have
of
the
Mariah
prettiest
Carey
gray
on
eyes I've ever
helium is
seen.
gonna haunt your dreams.
That'd be what? Probably. She'd probably hit. So her normal range, she's like D6. She could probably get up to something unhuman.
Oh, she's a solid 32D.
Quit talking about my tits, Charlie.
Not you.
You're talking about Mariah Carey.
What sounds like just underestimate your process.
As you literally just stared at my tits! Just stared! The whole time!
But you talked about it, so it's your fault!
That is how that works.
Don't talk about your tits.
That is how that works.
That's like walking out in the driveway and be like, look at my new sports car. And everybody's supposed to be like,
Look, don't look at my card now. I'm going with a solid 28B.
I mean, with the hair included,
I
I'm
called
probably
it, didn't I?
Oh,
Close
what?
to.
With the hair included.
I'm going with a solid 28.
I resemble that mark.
You wish. No. 28B, that's like, that means no rib cage.
No,
that
Charlie-
means like you're
Charlie
a
would
fucking
make a
twig.
great
That's
member.
a custom rib cage. That's like,
Custom.
that's a custom rib cage.
Like the Barbie.
That's like a fucking Barbie! That ain't no fucking 28.
Also, it's 30.
You just keep guessing.
You're just making up sizes.
You're just waiting until I like light
That's
up.
like
Is
the
it
thing,
this? Is
Sarah,
it
going.
this? Is it this? Door number 1. Door number 2. Door number 3.
26.
What could it be?
He's just playing deal or no deal with himself.
I've got
Should I
that
take it? Should I not?
Jack loves Mariah Carey, so it's okay.
does he?
Yeah.
Oh, so Sierra hates Mariah Carey.
Good.
Lindsay hates Mariah Carey. Lindsay's daughter finds it very embarrassing when Charlie and Jack are in the front seat of the truck blasting Mariah Carey, singing it with the windows down.
I would kind of be there with you.
As we pull into the state park at Arches National Park, and as we pull up, the guy at the front gate just kind of like stops with the pamphlet.
Just waves you through.
And we kind of stop, and Jack's like, did we just get into the park for free? I'm like, he fucking loves the way we sing. You know?
You just don't want to talk to two idiots singing Mariah Carey.
I wonder what it'd be like with me then with Lady Gaga.
I'd like to hear that right now.
Yeah,
Me
I
too.
do
Yeah.
like me some Gaga.
Sing.
She's an
Eric, sing.
Eric, just
Sing.
poke
Sing
her
along.
face right now.
No, it's not that one song.
What is
Not
it?
that song.
It's gotta be The Fame.
Okay. Go
Let's
ahead.
do it.
Get it.
We're waiting.
Get it.
Sing it.
If I knew the songs, I'd beatbox it for you, but go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've heard it.
Here, I'll give you some helium.
Like, rah, 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 ah, ah.
Yeah,
That'd be
that
on.
one, Dirty Rich. One of those two songs. I like Lady Gaga.
Dick, could you play instrumental?
I did it at
Would that be
the.
allowed?
I would love to watch.
Probably not. That's
I did drive a lot of
You
people
can't
back
answer
crazy
that?
when I played
You
the
can't
songs
if it's
out
a
loud. I was
karaoke
getting
version.
showers.
I think Eric should do Lady
Because they do like
Marmalade.
karaoke version.
So I
That's true.
recently learned. So like we made fun
Ah,
of it
do
several
that
times
now.
about
Yeah.
like
words,
the
but I
kids pop
hear
version
all
of
that.
WAP.
Oh.
It exists.
That's I know. I saw that.
Wait,
What?
Yeah.
Kids
Why?
WAP.
Yeah. It totally exists.
That
There's
angers
no
me.
way. Yeah. It exists.
That angers me.
I learned that this week. That
God
kids
damn it,
pop
that's
version of
Jack.
WAP
I do
exists.
not approve.
I'm dead serious.
Mariah Carey.
What are there?
Who's texting us? Charlie.
Oh my
Fucking Jack.
god! If only you didn't
For a
love
while, his
chocolate
name
so
was
much,
just
it could have been
Mariah
a
Carey
thing.
on YouTube. That's where he changed his name to for like months.
Yeah.
You'll always be a part of me, Jack.
Well, you gotta commit to me.
There you go.
When all my
I
soul
think that makes the hockey
sisters,
Dick.
let me hear your flow, sisters.
If we get fucking DNC, I'm gonna be
Sisters,
pissed.
tall and
It's a karaoke version.
Hold on. Pause that.
Strung her stuff on the street.
Yeah.
Said hello, hey Joe, you wanna give it a go?
Dude. Belt it, Eric!
Oh, they're singing Mariah Carey.
Come on, Eric, get in there!
I love that. It goes huge.
Hit the high note.
You gotta hit it harder, Eric!
Come
Come on, let's enunciate! He doesn't read French.
What a weirdo.
Drink all the magnolia wine.
That's Chinese, Eric.
I don't think they're gonna do it. They're like, no, there's no copyright claim on this.
Still a better song than Beaches by Ben Miller.
Good record.
Yeah, put some soul into it, Eric.
I can't talk that fast.
It is more than 5 words per minute.
No TI. No TI.
You guys
No
should have
TI.
a karaoke night.
Dude, there was time. Like pop bottles, you know. Bang. We got to the point where we were doing so well. Beer bottles just shatter like this way. And just go everywhere.
Yeah, it's explode.
It got to the point. Like,
Now dance, Eric. Let's get on it, Eric. Come on, Eric. Move it. Shake that no acetol. And TK.
yes, that deserves it.
You guys should do karaoke night.
Can you sing me happy birthday like
I love karaoke, but Dick won't go.
I'll go.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You give me
Veronica will go.
You give me
I
look
think
it up
one
and
of
you
my
put Bob
favorite times
Seger
was
on that
karaoke
shit.
at the
I'm
Blind
out.
Pig, and you made everybody cheer me on.
You're
Give
welcome.
us some Slayer, man.
Slayer's a good karaoke one too because it's
Angel of Death.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
tequila?
Not alcohol.
It's probably Turn the Page Bob Seger.
Yeah.
It's either that one or what was it? Never mind.
You should know
I'd have to
mine.
go with Soul to Squeeze.
I
on
sang it
that
at
one.
TI a couple of times.
Yeah.
I sang it at TI a few times. You should know that.
Oh, God.
You should know this one.
I never showed it to you.
Righteous Brothers.
You know it, Boo Boo.
I can't remember the lines very well.
Yeah, Turn the Page and
I like lots of songs, but I
Bob Seger's
never
kinda
remember
my jam
lines.
with karaoke.
Until like the song
Yours is
playing.
like, what is it? Where are
Still
you?
terrible.
What is
Sarah,
that
we can do a little
song?
magic
Yeah,
card
birthday
ride
too.
too.
Christine
Yeah.
on her
I
birthday.
bet you will.
Where are
I'm down.
you?
I'll sing that with you.
Oh,
I'll do
yeah.
it all day.
I like doing crowd favorites,
Yeah.
like the participation ones, like
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline
Yep.
and those old school ones.
Or like Bohemian Rhapsody. is
Yeah.
One of the
That's
fun things-
my
There's
faves.
songs I really like to sing, but then there's songs I will pick just because I know they
Sublime's
get
What I
crowds
Got. That's
more
one of my
involved.
that's my go-to.
Like,
Yeah, it's like Midnight Train. Like it
Well,
like a
guarantees.
little Hank
Miranda
Williams
Lambert?
Jr., you know,
Yeah,
why
I'll
do you
get down
drink?
to Miranda Lambert.
Why
Karaoke.
do
Kirsten.
To get
Yeah.
Why do you roll smoke to get stoned?
Yeah.
Or
I know that one
Carrie
too.
Underwood.
Those
Yeah.
are the
Hank Williams.
I had to learn to love karaoke, bartending karaoke, because I fucking always hated it.
I love
And I would always show up when you were bartending for karaoke.
suit.
Half the time it was pretty much Kelly reading me while you had to sit there and
Since I
serve
haven't been to
booze.
Matt's place in like a year.
That's probably one of the funnest
It's been
things
a
we
very
did
long
at
time since I've
my
heard
cousin's wedding.
your
So
mean
me and my
one, Mr.
brother
Grinch.
play and sing.
That one guy sang
And
every
so one of the
fucking
ones where I
Wednesday.
sang
Oh,
Brown
yes.
Eyed Girl.
Oh, I love that one.
And we were
Granted,
at,
he was very good at it.
we were
I would
at,
pay $100
All year long
to
every
get
Wednesday.
sing It's
And it
Raining
was the
Men
party
karaoke.
after.
Yeah. I think I've seen
So
you
it's all
do
the
it,
groomsmen
actually.
and bridesmen.
Yeah,
just
It's raining men.
one small
This song's not very hard.
Why did you just like
Garrett
blank
and I
out
brought
like
a
halfway
youth
in the
down
middle
his
of
barrel
the
like
night?
that.
like
Yes.
Travis,
people
Travis,
stuck in
Travis.
this room
Yeah.
just
He
screaming.
just pulled a U. Talking
I-
to me, he
Did
just.
your brain freeze?
Yeah.
I did.
What are we
that.
talking
I was talking to him, and then this guy goes,
Fuck, and then I had
and then I was all.
literally.
Would you like that crispy grilled or original?
See me sing, and then back away, walk away.
What are the
I want
options again?
fries.
I think I'm the youngest of them.
You gotta lay off the beer,
Shut
Travis.
Shut up.
That shit was.
Yeah, it
I watched it happen to me. I know he just like totally his face.
Yep, that happened. Hey, we're getting there, buddy.
If anybody's watching this, they're like, we are so confused. There's no conversations.
We had a pile of randos.
It's for entertainment.
We did for a little bit.
You're welcome.
Well, Eric singing will
I'm
do
also ready
that.
to like just party.
You like money and
So-
sex? We should hang out.
I mean, we can go into party mode here in a little bit too.
I'm down.
I can do.
I want music.
I can
He
do,
took an Uber.
and I can do Silver Wings by Merle Haggard.
What is that?
This is
So
macadamia
what
nut
you should do
What?
juice.
is something
Whiskey?
just
Liqueur.
ridiculously long.
I think you should just do Carol's podcast for once.
Liqueur.
Achilles
Core,
last name.
like,
Like that
Troy.
It wasn't
But he
April
should do
morning
one
when they
regardless.
told us we should.
Sorry, what was the question?
And just butcher it.
No, Seth brought this
It's gotta be
for
like
my
10
birthday.
plus minutes.
Oh yeah,
With
Carrie's
very-
is
Yeah.
10:26.
Seth got me
What
this.
is better is if there's very little.
Very drinkable.
Very.
And
Very
then they
drinkable.
just stand there awkwardly for
It's a
really
problem.
long
Achilles
solos.
has long
That
instrumental
would be
riffs.
really
I didn't
funny.
taste it yet.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no.
oh shit.
Yeah, it's like drinkable.
Drum solo.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
We did.
No. Not
That's like stuff you put in your coffee.
Because there's
It's also
like
just a
no
sick
singing
bottle.
At all. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
That would be
exactly.
I just stand up
That
there and
would
rock
be
out.
great with my hazelnut creamer.
Yeah, see, it's like
So-
coffee. Like
in a guy to the Vita.
cereal. Put it in with your
Well,
cereal.
So I see
With your
you're-
You're not gonna do
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of like a white Russian.
Let you know that my
Yeah,
love
fuck
is
yeah.
true.
Try it.
Have you ever had? Have you ever?
Try it.
Have you ever had the?
Try it.
Absolutely.
How many
hate
times
that
have you eaten at
song
Music
with a
City?
passion, because his brother used to loop it.
So at Music City, one of their cocktails they do
10
is cinnamon toast
cover
crunch and a white
versions
Russian.
and queue them up in a row.
No.
It was like an
Really
hour and a
fucking
half,
good. I do
including
that
a cover
and,
by
like,
the
some-
amazing bongo
Hour and a
band.
It
half.
gives me like for child box too.
Yeah.
I want that in,
Dude,
Dance
epic
Off.
move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're blended.
He didn't
Real-
believe me.
I would straight up put that.
Real power play,
That
Paul.
would, I would straight up actually
When
put that
the
in
original
horchata.
version ended, and I was
I
like,
know.
Asserting dollars.
Yeah.
nine more
It's
coming.
so drinkable. You could like.
Second one
Yeah.
came,
That's
and
so
it ended.
good.
He's like, son of a bitch, you really
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah,
You
Seth,
bitch.
thanks.
Shout out to Seth.
Troll,
Seth.
so-
Oh yeah,
Here,
no.
we'll
I
see.
love trolls.
Yeah.
You would
What's
love
the
Chris
bottom?
too. Chris is a.
When you're done to it, the bottom.
I think
of
it-
your
Like a
shirt.
I
back-
think they met.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say, this is so- like a
Maybe
deja
in
vu
LCD.
conversation.
Maybe in LCDC. He was a cop for a while.
No, you better have it.
Oh my god.
Sarah, don't suck too hard, you'll hurt yourself.
How do I take this I hurt you.
It's tough. Be careful. Yeah.
Gotta be home late, honey.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Easy.
You.
Excuse you.
Thank you.
Got it.
What's up?
We're doing a snap.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's what the young kids do.
Thanks, Seth.
I'm probably gonna pass out.
Oh,
I need that! Please send that to me.
You're gonna stop before you actually do pass out.
No, that's the goal for his birthday.
That's like a save.
Not that
one.
kind
I
of
saved
pass
it. Of course I did.
With the back time, you get a dick in your mouth.
Huh?
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Dick, you don't want a dick in your mouth. Trust me.
I'm not the first person to
What
pass
about
out
a
one ever,
box?
so.
Oh, you made your lady face a drink.
I always did. That's not where I thought that was
You
going.
know what you're talking about, right? Lonely Island, stick on backs?
Oh, I thought they were talking about what
The
is
thing
it
they didn't
that
tell you about
SNL
that story
happened?
is.
So yeah, they
this
did
movie
it.
dates
Yeah,
like-
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's no.
It was his idea, so you wanted the address.
Taking the box is my favorite.
And I knew where he lived.
I'm saving mine.
nice to want things.
It's kind of crazy how much helium is bruised.
That's nice.
I'm trying to teach Dorothy that. I said that to you multiple times.
You
She's like, I want to do this. I was like, well.
Adjust for inflation. The most
At this point, she just knows. She's like, yeah, I know it's nice to want things.
Inflation. No pun intended.
He would get so upset and
The
like,
most
jump over
expensive
something,
helium he's ever
and
been
then like
was
have
in
a
the
hard time.
30s.
I'm like, well, buddy, I'm like, are you okay?
Because
I'm like,
the
shake it
U.S.
off.
has
And you're like,
a
I
basically a
cannot
moratorium
shake it
on
off.
helium
I was trying to shake
You know what? Don't underestimate
Tell
Eric.
Dorothy that she just goes.
He has been to his share of bukkakis.
that we
Shakes it off. She's fine.
Not to blend with no friend.
Got it. Mom said shake it off. So.
Those
No.
were all filled with helium, and we deemed helium to be safe because it was less flammable.
Every
Whereas
once in a
the
while,
Germans
we
couldn't
talk
get
about things
helium
over here.
because we had the control of it. So
Hey,
they had
wait.
hydrogen.
Shut
That's why they
You don't have to
didn't
Google Sarah's boobs, man.
Shut
Right
Yeah, but
there.
airship
They're not on Google. Does anybody else want to
Engineering-wise, their
try?
airships
That's
are
what you
What
think.
is it?
They
Shut
shot
up.
full of bombs.
It's so
Yeah.
terrible. Those albums were private.
I paid for my subscription.
Charlie,
Hope that
Charlie, demonstrate.
Navy airships.
No, R1, R2, and R3.
So she can have some more.
So are you selling your own OnlyFans?
Yeah, the Niagara was the Acton.
No, they are not.
And the
No, I
Ohio,
am
and like
Eric, I will make you a deal.
You
If
can
you
put that
start
in
an
your phone.
OnlyFans,
Yeah.
I will get you 500
Yeah.
That's why I was retired.
No,
Seth
thank
needs
you.
to tell us
Yeah,
more
hold me
about
on,
that.
OnlyFans.
No, thank you.
The third one.
Did you try it, Charlie?
Sarah
Yeah. No,
admittedly
Yeah, hold me out on OnlyFans.
Got it.
But they're just
Eric, you can make money without doing anything.
not knocking
It's
people who
actually
do.
an
I'm just
interesting
I was
concept,
having
and one that I
a
think we should
a
explore
discussion with
now.
my friends recently
Because
I know.
my boyfriend was like talking about like,
Like,
oh, we should like OnlyFans and let's
It's
do
not-
that.
the problem is
She's
it's
all no. I was
smart.
like, why don't you just do feet pics?
I don't even know what they're
In
talking about.
fact,
but
you guys should start a dual
but if this is
OnlyFans
luxurious
together.
like the Hindenburg was,
Right.
super luxurious.
I will promise you 500
Your
subscribers.
feet.
on
Are
Christmas.
they on there yet?
At $10 a piece, it's $5 a month. It's
I
not
know.
bad.
If you two do a naked OnlyFans together, I promise you I will give you
No, it's a
500
feet
subscribers.
OnlyFans. It's for the feet fetish community.
I have good
As
feet.
long as it's naked with those two.
I have super good
Someone
feet.
offered my daughter.
Oh.
Someone offered her money for just a shot of her feet,
Right, yeah.
and she did it.
Fuck yeah.
What's your
And I was
daughter's
like,
name?
Did she get money?
She did. He gave her $500.
Holy
On
Yeah, no,
PayPal.
feet pics are like a
On
ton.
PayPal.
Wow. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Salt picture.
Yeah,
You wouldn't believe what those girls will do to
Wow.
themselves.
And the funny thing
I
is,
got
like,
cute
she
feet.
confessed to me. She's
I
like,
just got-
Beautiful
I
Hawaiian
think
feet.
I
Yes,
said
let's do
no,
it.
it's like, she's like, I sent someone
It's got big
a
white
photo of
person feet.
me for money, and I was like, oh my god, are you
But
kidding
if I
me? She
charge
goes,
for
it
the
was just my feet. I was like,
centimeter.
what?
Do it all the time. Fuck
Wait,
it.
did you get the money? She goes, yeah, and I was like, oh, I can't be mad at
See, it
her,
would've been
but
funnier.
you know,
For feet, like, who cares?
It would have been
Yeah.
funnier if she sent pictures of
No, and that's kind of the thing. That's why, like, one of the podcasts
Yeah.
that I watch, one of the girls like that's on them, like, she started OnlyFans just for feet pics. That's it.
yeah.
And like, she's got like fucking 10,000 subs. It's crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. At $5, it was $10. Like, it's crazy money.
Yeah,
I
$10
like
a month.
feet.
Yeah. You can choose. You can just choose your fucking price. So if you're like $5 a month, and just if you had an extra $500 just for like, haha, bitches, like, fuck yeah, I'd be down.
Right.
But like, my feet aren't that great, so.
So I
What if
just
I made
told
my
you.
Holy shit.
I love me some pedicures.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, rest easy there.
Danger, danger.
Like, that's creepy. But I'll get a little.
Like, that's creepy, but
We're
someone will
practicing
probably
our
still want
best
people with
today.
toes as long as
Sarah, take them boots off.
Maybe.
Oh, that's a weird one. That's a weird
Show
one.
me
It
the
is a thing.
show me them. Show me
No,
them.
that's kind of the
Give
thing.
me
Like,
$10.
I have no problem with people doing what they're doing anyways if they're making money.
Do you accept Vasa?
Fuck yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's
Booster
the thing with
cards?
OnlyFans is like everybody's
I,
into something.
I painted Dorothy's
So.
toenails.
Oh,
It's
so cute. Like,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wrinkles in her ankle.
She doesn't, but she has pretty feet too.
I love that.
Sykes, look at it.
One day she'll be selling her feet pics for $500.
She's smart.
Yeah, that's
Travis like, somebody got to take care of Dad over here.
And then we'll charge her rent.
I'm gonna make her wipe my ass so much.
How much you making? Okay.
You're gonna judge toys on the internet and make millions of dollars. Okay, your rent is millions of dollars, and I'll set you up with like an account, and you know.
Dad's your manager.
That's called a pimp.
different.
Kind of is. Even if it is just.
Don't worry, I know this
a
guy. He
foot
can teach you how to
tradition.
pimp like a champ.
Yeah, it's just the same like
I
if you're
actually
like a foot
believe
model
this
for
to be
like
true.
shoes and shit.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the same
my
thing.
Yeah.
You're just doing it every
I
time.
mean, I've only known him for, and I agree with that statement.
He probably knows about
Yeah, right now this is being streamed. There's Sarah's boobs. There you go.
Welcome.
Why she insists on maintaining them as sweater bunnies, the world
You look
will
like
never
a
know.
1940s queen.
But it's kind of fun to play Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
Y'all, the good thing is that Topless
Hey, you got the
Tuesdays
reference.
was
Good job.
before internet went crazy. Thank you,
God.
Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah,
Good
you're-
looking out. I thank you.
That was
Thank
pretty much
you.
like, yeah, like at the beginning of smartphones
Yeah.
in general, not everybody had one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I still had my.
I yearned for those days, Paul. I
I'm so
miss you
happy
back
the
then.
internet was not around when I was
Also
young.
known as the wing.
Yes,
I have
am.
my NV2
Yeah.
Plus.
Man,
That's
I did the naked
Yeah.
mile.
I've got an
with,
NV2 Plus.
Yeah.
You were an LG shitbox phone.
So funny.
you like,
Oh, I wish I could do the
And then
naked
naked
mile
mile.
with
Actually,
sharp
I can't say
eye.
that was back
Yeah,
when I had that.
I bet
It's
you
still
did.
fucking happened.
But
I
I
did.
did. So.
I don't know why.
I only
Hey,
slept
Those
with
have-
If my
I
nails
saw
were
my-
long,
in
you
the
would
same
have
bed.
heard
Well,
it.
the text right there.
So we go, we do the naked
my
mile. We're
15
running
got
up
stolen out of the
CSU.
house.
We're like in like we're boiling.
Right.
Having a
I
great
stole my
time,
son.
right? I'm in glow in the dark transformer.
That
Best
was a
phone,
Razor.
best phone I've ever owned.
Right? So we're
It was a
running
best
around
phone.
all
That
the
was
time.
a worse
Some dude
Razor.
is like
Razor was
pulled
on
off
the
on the side of the road.
Oh, you finally
It was
got
the
my
same
phone?
Razor,
Oh,
but
are
different
you
phone
okay?
case.
No,
Like
it was a totally different
talking,
phone.
he needed something.
why
Justin
it's fun.
had
It
it.
was basically
Gave
It was
to him.
Samuel's
He's like,
version
oh,
of
man,
it.
we have the
Yeah,
same
it was
underwear on.
basically
We're like, oh wow, that's
the
cool.
idea.
All
I
I did
took
was
a
call and
picture.
text back then. It
Because,
didn't
you know,
matter.
and then
Best
like
phone
we
I've
shook
ever
hands and they're like, oh, what's your
Exactly
name?
what
He's like,
every
oh, I'm
dating profile
Justin.
looked like
And he's
on
like,
that.
oh, I'm Dustin. And we're like,
Xperia XA2.
So you obviously take pity on multiple people.
three people in like the same underwear, like standing on campus.
It's like 40.
We gotta go.
Saying, hey, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And then like,
You can, like,
and
make it
then we
like a
both
monitor
like
for
just
your
like
camera and
ran
shit.
like as
No,
soon as
I
it was
understand.
over.
When he watches
Just, like,
this, like, he
straight
makes
to
up
the bar.
one tongue.
Okay, so we just like ran
Solid.
straight back to the bar.
For
Both of
years.
them in our underwear.
It has never failed me.
It's super
And I,
We were packed house. Save the day. We walked in like we belonged there. We found the house.
this is unwatchable.
Oh yeah, it's an unwatchable podcast.
It's
It's funny, but
It's funny.
there's been some funny
That's
parts.
what
But
you can
there's,
do, right?
speaking of which,
Yeah,
before we get too crazy, we are at like almost 3 hours, so we are gonna cut it.
Wait, we are?
And then we can,
Really?
then we put some music on and like chill and hang.
Thank God, because I'm pretty
Please.
sure Jack is tired. Well, wait, no, Mariah.
I'm tired of
Carey's on.
entertaining all these
Mariah, don't leave us.
I just said this so we can toss on some background music and things like that.
You'll always be
Goodbye.
my baby.
It's closing time.
So,
Hey, sugar tits.
Let's see.
I miss you, Sierra.
you old cuck, what?
Which one?
Charlie.
Well, I don't know what happened to Amanda, so.
I think it's more that they're talking about Topless Tuesdays and Dick wants it offline. Because once Moongate takes his shirt off, we can get banned.
Then I run.
Of
It's
titties.
running time.
Just
All
running
the
time.
titties.
Man, I'm running the shoes on.
I'll see you in less than 2 months, my love. I promise, I need you to promise that you won't let your husband throw up in my RV sink again.
No, I'm gonna actually make that happen.
And my feet? Charlie's butt? What kind of OnlyFans?
You know, I bet if it was your boobs and my butt, they'd still pay.
Good point.
We'd open up multiple markets. A
On
market that wants your
on that-
boobs and a lot of Japanese men.
Yeah, and then a lot of feet stuff in there.
Nah.
Be good.
Dick, take your shirt off.
Goodbye
It's your birthday.
for now.
Now we get banned from Twitch because that's how you get banned from Twitch.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, we're guys. We can't take our shirts
What are you
off.
talking about? Burt Crusher does it on Netflix. You can get away with
Do
it.
you
Not on Twitch.
feel comfortable
They literally banned
taking your shoes
okay.
off
Temporary bans on people to do that.
and calling your toes
Can you male nipples on Twitch?
toesy woesies and wiggling them on the camera?
There you
If
go.
you make me lots of money,
It would.
I could do that.
It would.
Let's play 2 Innises, 1 cup.